Okay, welcome to the hashtag MeSue era as we'll try this again. Welcome to the place to be on Monday night. The hottest ladies on YouTube, that's right. It's time for Toxic Femininity, brought to you by Midnight Fish. Oh! Tough face? Tough face? 1, 2, 3.
Y'all said testes.
That's working now. So here we go.
I thought I was the only one that caught that.
Let's introduce the panel. We've got Nina Infinity. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great, and well, at least now I am, that we've got everything up and running the way it should be. We've got almost as many people as we had before back, and hopefully more.
All right.
Since we're not all age restricted and everything else, which is odd as can be.
Everybody
Thank you so
smash
much.
the like, share the
Yes.
stream, all that good stuff.
And Mr. Tickle Trunk sending in a super sticker as well, and Naked Fame saying they be flicking them beans.
Oh God!
Wow. Already, right off the bat.
Right off the
Oh
bat.
my God!
You guys wonder why we get demonetized and shit. No, and Mandy, of course, was plugging her book when we left, but we're gonna plug that again at the end of the show again today or a little later.
Yes.
So don't worry about that if you missed that.
Well,
but
you know what's funny, Mandy, is right before the show, guys. Mandy was telling us how she's got like carpal tunnel from playing Mario Kart, and I was like this close to being like, "Are you sure it's not from flicking the bean?" And then I didn't say it.
And as Willie says,
now I'm saying it.
And Willie says, "Hi, chat, and hello, bean flickers."
Hello, fellow bean flickers. How are
So he
you
knows.
guys?
Hi, Willie.
So hello, Mandy. How are you doing? Like what?
Like what? Hey, y'all, I'm doing good, but I do have carpal tunnel in my head, or like gamer's thumb. I really got in. Y'all don't worry about what's going on with my bean, but I really did get into some Mario Kart, and I broke my hand. But I'm the best Mario Kart player in like history now. I really suck, but
wow.
Hey, you guys! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to be here. I'm sorry that Tom broke the stream earlier. We talked to him about it. We gave him a lashing for doing.
But y'all don't say that.
But we are back. We are so glad you guys are here. This is going to be an amazing night.
That's right, indeed. And I'm glad to see Hyper Guyver 2 is here as well. He says hello to Big Tom and to lovely Nina, the beautiful Mandy, and the spicy waifu for life, Lorena. Speaking of, hello, Lorena. How you doing?
I am doing great. I'm doing great, Tom. So glad to be here with my girls and, of course, all of you in the chat. We are going to have an amazing, amazing time tonight because, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Opine about.
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry, Nina.
No, just stuff to opine about, which is, what you come here for. So,
yeah. I don't know if I should even read this, but Paul Wolfley says Facebook is being weird as well. Got a ban for a meme from 2 months ago.
Wow.
Fauci didn't get Clinton.
Oh my God. He didn't end himself.
And Lorena, this is your assistant. So I think
that's Mandy's intern. Through $2 Canadian. Thumb the bean. Is that treatable? Give me $500.
No. Go find your own $500. And Mandy,
gosh.
this is one you should take.
Yeah, Larry, name's so good you gotta say it twice for $2. Thank you so much. I love inappropriate content warning from YouTube. Hello.
You know what's
That's
funny
all
about
Mandy's
that?
fault.
I was
It's
actually
my fault.
thinking
It's
of
the-
doing one of those content warnings as a joke for the show and Mead. Now I almost feel like I have to for real.
I think you do.
Like one of those South Park ones, like this shouldn't be viewed by anybody. And
That's a new Toxic Femme shirt. The inappropriate content warning.
Yes. Come up with that. and we'll share the profits, and we'll rule the world.
Yes.
Stephen Otten says, "Hail, Mandy, Lorena, Nina, Tom, Wrenches, and chat can't stop the signal." That's right. Signal boost us out there. Share us on social media so we can get all some butts in these seats and watch this. And I'm going to let Nina take this one from Deranged Lunatic.
Thanks, DL, for $1.99. Says, like, what to the big pity committee? Woo!
Yeah. That is all about us.
I will show my boobs if we get 1,000 likes tonight.
Oh.
Well, folks, you know what to do.
That's right.
Tickle that like button, you guys.
We need to, you know, tell people that every once in a while, just, you know, for new people coming in.
That's very true. And then Kosh, if I'm saying it correctly, who wants to grab this one? I think we're on Lorena.
I'll grab that one. Kosh for 5 British pounds sterling. Thank you so very much. Hail, ladies, and Tom and Mandy. We know how you got that carpal tunnel.
Flicking the bean.
Flicking the bean.
She flicks a mean bean. That's all I'm going to say.
And then 16-bit mascot for $3 says, "Hey, ladies, and hail Nina of the Infinity folk. Hey, what's up?
Hey, 16-bit.
I'm going to grab this one because I'll let Mandy get the next one then. Naked Fame says, "Oh, hi, Tom. Oh, hi, Mandy, Nina, and Lorena." Well, hi.
Hello.
And here's one for, like what, Mandy from Willie.
Willie Wooder for $2. Thank you so much. Puberty has been kind to Mandy. Well, thank you.
What?
I don't really know what that I don't know what that means, but I'll take it.
You're kidding.
I think he's talking about your breast growth.
Oh, he's saying I got big tits.
Yeah.
I said it.
He's saying Mother Nature was very nice to you.
Yeah, he didn't want to say, you know, you have really nice titties. You didn't want to say that.
You
Please,
have
right.
a very nice rack, as they say. Dark King says, let's see whose turn is it. This is Lorena's.
Okay.
No, it's me. Dark King
was it?
too.
Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
thank you so much. YouTube took down toxic femininity. #MeSue.
They tried.
Can't hold us down. Can't hold us down. So, Mr. Tickle Trunks for $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. And thank you for holding it down as a wrench here in the chat. T-shirt idea. My clothes contain inappropriate content.
Oh,
I like that one.
Indeed. Yeah, we're getting some good ideas here. And Melvin Belliard says, "Tom, how much would it take for that not to happen?" Let me think on that. And I'll give you a price.
For you to show your titties.
He doesn't want me to show my boobs.
Yeah.
Well, first we got to get 1,000 likes, so I shouldn't have said that because I just fucked myself probably out of. And who wants to grab this one?
I'll grab it. The new number 2 for $5. Thank you so much. The new number 2. Mandy, I thought you wanted to be referred to as Amanda, so you weren't confused with Starfire's daughter. Yeah, I'll answer to Amanda too nowadays. I assure you, you call me Amanda, I'm good with it. I'm totally good with that because Starfire shit.
I understand that's like your full, like, whatever you want to probably call it, legal name or whatever it is. But
yeah, no, it's Amanda. Yeah.
You're not an Amanda. You're Mandy, like what?
I feel like, you're Mandy. I don't know.
That's what everybody's always called me.
I don't see Amanda. I'm like, really?
No, you're Mandy, like what to me? Just no.
Vigilante, or sorry, not Vit. Why did I call him Vigilante Renegade?
Because everybody does.
Valiant Renegade. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for the $10. Says, "Welcome back, folks. Like and share now. On with the show, ladies. Love to Lorena, Mandy, Nina, Jane, and that Tom guy. And go check out Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter from Mandy and Peter."
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Valiant Renegade. Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Mandy's been doing all kinds of stuff lately, so do check all that out. And with that, we're officially caught up on the super chats. So I think let's not waste any time because you ladies got a shit ton to talk about. There is so much crap going on.
This house is a fucking prison on planet bullshit. In the galaxy of this sucks camel dicks.
Well, that's what it's been like all day for any Star Trek fans, but
what movie is that from?
Yeah.
That's from Step Brothers.
That's
You never seen
Step
Step Brothers?
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I'm going to now.
It is one of the funniest movies ever. Oh, I
I'm
can't
checking that
believe
out
you've never
tonight.
seen that.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do the little thing, and I'm gonna scoot to the back.
All right. Well, ladies, life comes at you fast on the weekend. So I want to say Friday. I'm like wrapping up my work day, all of that. I'm looking at my stream on Twitter, and one of my news accounts, Zero Hedge. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Zero Hedge on Twitter. They put out like a lot of like financial news and tweets and stuff like that. And I see this tweet that comes by that says Scarlett Johansson sues Disney. And I'm thinking, oh, well, okay, we guess Black Widow made a heck of a lot less money than we thought. And I think that, and there wasn't any link to a reference or anything. So I'm like, okay, I'd go out and Google it. First thing that pops up was some Wall Street Journal article, which is behind a paywall. You people suck.
I hate
dude,
when
I hate
they
that.
do that. And then they're like, subscribe for like a month. It's free. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I'm totally like, no, fuck you. I'll just find the article on a free site.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because somebody snatched that up and put it on the
You know
Wayback
it.
Machine.
Yeah.
Or like you
archive.
all write the same shit anyways. I'm not actually paying for journalism here.
No.
No. But I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is that Wall Street Journal got the drop on it first, if I understand it correctly.
I
And
think so.
it's interesting that it hit the Wall Street Journal, which is what financial people mostly read, as opposed to Deadline or something like that. Because usually,
Yeah, or
if
like
it's-
Hollywood Reporter or something.
Exactly. Usually one of the unholy trilogy with Trinity, which is usually Variety, Deadline, and the Hollywood Reporter. They didn't get it. So after that got, behind the paywall and all that. So I'm looking, and apparently Scarlett is not happy that Disney is messing with her money.
No, she's like she's like Stewie on Family Guy. When Brian owed him money, like she's literally like, give me my money, man. Give me my money, man. Like punching him in the face. I say she needs to get their ass. I support anybody that goes after Disney. I'm like, yeah, get them, girl. So hopefully she will.
I mean, I support her too, 100%. Like, I don't care if you're owed $10 or $15 or $50 million in her case. You got to get yours when it comes to Disney. Now, I mean, I'm sure, Lorena, you're going to get into this a little bit, but it doesn't seem... it's not looking good for her in my personal opinion. It's not looking good for her.
It's not. And frankly, it all boils down to this. If you're going to hire a lawyer to handle your contracts, make sure they have the forethought to read the tea leaves, so to speak. Yeah. How long has streaming been out there? What happened with Warner Brothers saying that they were dumping all their stuff onto streaming? If you're not paying attention to all of that, then
that's on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's on you. It's on you when you sign that contract to make sure that your ass is covered.
Hey!
Yeah, especially if you're a woman who's constantly talking about how women aren't getting equal pay and constantly talking about how, women in the business place are always getting screwed. This is why, like, you should be paying attention to your contracts, especially with companies like Disney, who are notorious for screwing over their artists, no matter who they are, like Alan Dean Foster or anybody else that's ever had to deal with them and got shortchanged.
Right. I'm very curious as to who represents her. We all know actors and actresses do not negotiate their own contracts.
No.
99% of the time, they have somebody that comes in and does the negotiations for them.
Yeah.
So who is greasing the negotiator's pocket to the point that they are fighting for their clients to get some of this sweet streaming bucks. You know what I mean? It doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. That's their job, is to know how to do these fucking contracts. And
You
even
know-
my country ass would know, oh, hell no, you're going to give me a cut of the streaming service as well, or I won't do the movie.
Exactly. And I
crazy.
kind of wish Script Doctor was in the chat, because I'm wondering if she's represented by either ICM or William Morris, or one of the really, really big agencies. But either way, I think this whole thing is a classic case of you don't get what you deserve, you get what you negotiate.
I think she's
Exactly.
CCA, and
CCA, okay.
but I believe Emily Blunt and Emma Stone are the other one you said.
William Morris.
William Morris, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it was one of the big ones.
Big company. They should know how to negotiate a fucking contract.
Exactly.
This should not even be in question. The contract should have been negotiated and correctly to get her what she wants. I'm going to honestly say I want her to win, just because she's the lesser of the two evils, in my opinion. But I think Disney's going to get. They're so big, they can piss this money away for years.
It's kind of like what Geeky Sparkles of Clownfish TV says a lot in their videos with respect to Disney. Disney has enough money to drag this out in court for years. And the crux of the issue is, and we'll actually get into it here a little deeper, yes, the contract was signed before Disney Plus came on the scene. But don't you think that if you had a smart lawyer and you see what's going on with streaming, it's like, get Disney back on the phone. We need to renegotiate.
Yeah, and also immediately with the coof, because the big excuse here that Disney's going with is the coof. So they're like, well, we didn't
It's
know
a lame ass excuse. It's just like the coof. It's just like, you guys weren't talking about the Wu-Tang flu when you laid off 30,000 people.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. In the one, I don't know if it's in this article but it's in one of them anywhere, where her lawyer or whatever shares an email where they had basically said they were going to talk about renegotiating things, but then basically the reason they said that this lawsuit came about is because they had not heard back from Disney's legal department about the matter. And and then of course that goes into the whole miscommunication thing going on, and Bob and whether Kevin pushed this or not. And I know that's a whole nother can of worms you guys are probably going to get into, but I didn't know if you guys had heard about that or what your feelings are on that part, to where it does kind of look like Disney's like, we'll talk about it, and then just ignored her.
I did hear about it. Like, I actually heard about it from Viva Frey, that he's a lawyer dude that has a channel, and he discussed it. I shared the link with you ladies.
I did watch that.
Yeah, they talked about that, and I understand like that if there has been like these letters exchanged, that's actually like, it makes it a little bit better for her in the long run, because that means like, they were trying to negotiate, and there's like written stuff that points to this.
Yeah, but I think unless they go in and sign it, they can say it all fucking day. But until that paperwork is signed and there's a witness on the dotted line, I don't even think that's going to matter, because that's just hearsay. It was a part of negotiating.
Not necessarily, because it's kind of like it's a not formal but written handshake deal. So they would have to.
Even if it's a handshake deal, the thing is, even with what I saw, which was, the email that they sent that basically said, okay, we need to renegotiate this. It shows that there's intent.
Yeah.
But what legal document is signed? Because that can just be hearsay all day. Just like, we emailed and said we talked about it, and we just let it go and forget about it. But you don't have an enforceable contract.
That's what I'm thinking, because they can sit there and go through 30 different emails negotiating prices, but until it is signed, none of those they're not set in stone. There's no legal precedent for them to. No, I think she's proven a point. I think she knows she isn't going to win. And I think this is just her showing her ass. What gets me, though, is the fact that Disney, instead of just paying her off, would rather be hit with this amount of publicity. Obviously, actors and actresses, they are going to be very, very careful with their contracts to make sure streaming is in. That this whole streaming service has now set a new precedent that they are going to be looking for. But at the
Right.
same time, it's
I
Go
think
ahead,
they are
Tom, I'm
going to
sorry.
pay her off. It's
They're gonna-
very
Well,
They're
why
gonna.
would they take the hit first though? Why wouldn't they just do it? Because this looks really, really shitty. It's yet again somebody else saying,
yeah, but
Disney
they're going to
funded
pay
this.
her off because of this now. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to not
I don't
do
know if
anything.
they will though, Nina, and I don't know. I'm not a legal expert, obviously, and I don't know how
Mhm.
much you know in that arena, Lorena, with your background. But like, my thing is here is what you guys are right. It is kind of an uphill battle for Scarlett, and I think Disney knows that, and that's kind of where she's kind of calling their bluff in a way. And you guys, I think, are right. They can drag this out for years and years and years in court,
Mhm.
but there is one bit of like, I think there's a point that her lawyers can really stick to, and that's at least one or two main points. And that's one, theaters were open. So the whole act of God / COVID argument kind of
It's
goes
not
out
gonna
the
work.
window.
Oh,
That's why
that's
that's why
not.
they delayed it so much. They delayed it because
Yeah.
they wanted the theaters to
Okay,
open.
so then there's point number 2, which is up until the last minute, Disney presented the idea that this movie was coming out in theaters only. And
They
that's
did. They did.
They
Just
did.
to kind
on
of back
top of
that up.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I think the thing that her lawyers are trying to posit with this case and the accusation is that Bob Chapek made this choice, or whichever Bob did. I believe it would be Chapek who is the final call on this.
Right.
Basically doing this took money out of her pocket and put it in his. And if her lawyers can prove that by them putting it on Disney Plus, that resulted in her not being able to cash in completely on this movie's technical theatrical run time, she may have something to stand on, because that's a basis for her lawyers to say, look, they did this on purpose to line their own pockets and take money out of Scarlett Johansson's. And I think that's the case they're going to present.
It's part of. Oh, sorry. I mean,
No, you're right. But like, yeah,
part of it because. And I almost lost my train of thought there for a minute. The wording that is in the contract, because that's kind of like the crux of it. But yeah, you're right. Ever since Disney was saying that Black Widow was coming out, they were like, theatrical release, theatrical release, theatrical release. No, we're not sending it to streaming. And then the earnings call before Black Widow comes out, they say, oh yeah, by the way, it's going to go to streaming too. What's written in the contract, which is what we'll get into in this article, is that the contract states wide theatrical release. Now, her lawyers are trying to make the case that anyone who reads that automatically knows it's exclusive theatrical release. I didn't see that. When I look at that wording, it's so ambiguous. It's probably going to come down to semantics, but it's too ambiguous.
No, and you're right on that point.
She hasn't in, but it's all going to be about figuring out exactly what it is that was meant by that. Because right now, with the way it's written, it looks too ambiguous. Her lawyers are saying it indicates, exclusive theatrical release. So it's like there's so much fuzziness going on there. I mean, it's not to say that Scarlett doesn't have a case; she does. But the thing is, prepondering the evidence to make the case for that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
During the time frame, though, because I've seen the guys in the chat said during this time, the Disney Plus didn't exist. So if it said it was in the theater at all, why wouldn't you have assumed that it was going to be? Because Disney Plus wasn't a thing, right? So maybe that's where they're trying to go is, we all knew it to be this because at the time there was no streaming services, though surely there were other ones, right? That streaming's not new.
Let's even posit that you ignore that argument, right? Let's say, okay, well, because her lawyers are going to argue that it technically did get a theatrical wide release, even though it was on Disney Plus, it still did get that. So, and though we're in the contract, does it say that it is exclusive? And they will argue that till the end of time. But I think where then her lawyers will come back then is though you putting it on Disney Plus, whether it be to line your own pockets or not, stunted the growth of the possibility of this film, because instantly it killed the second weekend. It became the most pirated film of all time. So they're definitely going to lean on that. So that's the thing is she can kind of make, or her lawyers can make the argument there's unforeseen damages that they'll never be able to know the extent of because of the moves that Disney made despite their motives.
Yeah,
So I
because
think,
they like she's not getting a cut from that $30 extra.
that's what I'm curious
yeah.
about. And I
No.
think that's
Yeah.
what her emails back and forth were about, allegedly.
Mhm.
And that's where she has a paper trail proving intent, at least, that they had thought about negotiating with her, but they never did, which you ladies are right. You can say that all day long they had thought about it, but until something's in writing, it don't mean shit.
Yes, it's not like she got a PDF that was notified and she signed it, like some kind of amendment to the contract
Mhm.
that said, okay, you're going to give me such and such a cut, and it's a signed legal document. That didn't happen. It's kind of like telling somebody, no, yeah, I'll pay you extra if you do so and so and such and such.
I
Nothing
think-
written.
I think what I'm enjoying the most from this whole, this whole situation is really funny because this movie bombed like
Yeah.
bad.
It was awful.
It was a
because
pointless
it was
movie.
a shit
was.
movie. Like it was shit and nobody wanted to watch it. And yes, people wanted to pirate it because a lot of people are down on Disney and they don't want to be paying Disney, especially what happened with Star Wars, with what happened to the MCU, with what they're doing to the MCU, with all their characters. Nobody is liking the direction Marvel's going, and everyone's like, we're not going to watch this shitty movie, and if we are, it's going to be for free. So that's the thing. That's the mountain that they don't want to climb. Like that's the thing that they don't want to go near. They're all like, oh yeah, it was the coof and it was Disney Plus and it was all this stuff that made this movie bomb so bad. And it's like, no, man, you had a shit product.
They ruined this for themselves. I watched it. I actually, and I'll be honest, I didn't necessarily think it was the worst thing ever. But the entire time I was watching it, I went back to this movie is 10 years too fucking late. The character's dead, and I no longer give a shit about this dead character.
I
don't
hate to
care.
interrupt, ladies, but we do have a special guest.
We do.
But who do
Somebody we have not had on in a while, and I'm so happy he's here. And I got to go to the back room because you're only allowed one white boy at a time.
Hey!
Hey, how
Sup,
are
ladies?
you?
What's
How you
up, sir? How
Hey,
you doing?
No pressure at all. But it's National Boob Day today.
It is. It is.
I already
Yes.
promised,
It
as
is?
if we get to 1,000 likes,
So
I will show my
if we
boobs.
get to 1,000, I will get my tits out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
We've
You
got
hear that,
two.
folks? That's
You
as
all-
tits, not
Yes.
just mine, as tits.
We've got
You
two
all heard it.
amazing men.
You all heard
saying
it.
that, yeah, they're gonna show titties tonight.
Not only, but toxic men who say that they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that.
Disclaimer: I'm not going to show my tits,
Just the nipple.
just my dick.
Oh, well, that's even more exciting.
That changes things.
I was only slightly excited before, but fuck
I
now.
meant my Richard, as in Richard Grayson, my Robin figure. That's what I was going to. Never mind. Unbelievable. One track mind. These women.
Oh, you put it out there, and
Well, I kind of
And-
have because I will be honest with you though, because I do try to be as honest as possible. Sometimes you can't. You got to tell a little white lie here and there. But I have nothing on below this. I've literally just got out of bed and put a polo shirt on for you to make me look as if I'm dressed.
Aw, you gussied
Aw.
yourself up for us. That's so
Yeah.
sweet.
But I did go to bed at 6 p.m. my time, so I've had a bit of rest.
If
Good.
it makes you feel any better, I had to unbutton my shorts because they were too tight. So now my big gut's sticking over the top of my unbuttoned shorts.
Welcome to my life.
That's how we roll. That's how we do
Mine's
shit
just
around here.
resting nicely on the knees. Just-
Oh my
Even
God.
better.
I'm not even gonna embarrass myself by getting in that.
I'm not commenting on any of this conversation.
I will just let y'all remain blissfully ignorant.
Can we
I
make
watched-
Az an official bean flicker too now?
What?
Az, do you want to
Oh.
be an official bean flicker with us?
I've flicked many a bean in my time.
As I watched your video on Black Widow, great job.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's good.
Good
Yeah.
diversion from the conversation we're having about beans.
She got to it before I did because I was gonna say, this actually made my job a lot easier. In the morning, I'm like, oh, as is this new video out. What the? Okay.
Buying flicker. By the way, I really liked your Black Widow video.
See, we
very
class
good.
it up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of go
Like
from
that.
one
They
to
try to class
one to
up
the
when
other.
I trash up.
Well,
It's an uphill battle for them.
It takes all of us, right?
I
It takes
especially
all
like
of
the
us.
part in the video where you say it's not a good look.
It's not a good
not a
look.
good look.
I
No,
like turning their phrases back on them.
Yeah, it's true.
Not
It's
a good
definitely,
look.
it's definitely not a good look.
No.
They're
Toxic
going.
male, that's not a good look.
They're going against hashtag women, and that's not a good look.
But it's a terrible film.
It's freaking awful.
It should have been so much fun.
It was 10
It
years
should
too
have been so
late.
much fun.
I know she's freaking dead. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
nobody
dead.
cared.
Who gives a shit? Okay.
The only thing I care about is that white cat suit, and I'm still pissed, Disney, that you're not freaking selling it.
No, you don't get the white cat suit.
Because I want it.
We get the shitty one, and
Well,
we don't get
and-
the cool one.
Well,
you can get it in a hot toy. You can get it in a hot toy, 1 in 6 hot toy, but not in.
Oh,
Really?
Mm.
I did not know that.
I may have to get that.
This outfit that she's wearing here.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can pre-order it on a hot toy for next year. 1 in 6, 12 inches tall.
how much?
Scarlett Johansson. It'll be about $200.
Wow.
I don't like her that much.
Yeah, I was like,
Dude,
Steve.
for $2.
No, you can. Oh, you
somebody
can't.
with
You can't see.
Dude, people aren't paying $30 to watch her movie on Disney Plus.
My 43 arrived today.
Oh, that is freaking
that's
awesome.
beautiful.
Oh, that's delicious.
I love it.
And I've named this person Jerry.
Why is he Jerry?
Sorry.
What's the
'cause
story
he's been
behind him?
Jerry rigged to blow up by the looks of it. So
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't name him Gary, because I don't know.
Gary, Papa Bear.
Yeah.
I've just come off the phone to Papa Bear.
Oh.
We've had some. We've been. Oh, you are going to be so lucky, you people. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh.
So lucky.
Oh my.
We've been brain farting, coming up with some ideas.
Are they
What
good
do?
ones? Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about them, or is this supposed to be a surprise?
No.
What a fucking tease.
State secret.
What kind of tease shit are you doing right now? You
Yeah,
get us
quit.
all
There's a
excited
woman
and then you
with
give us just the
6
tip.
buttons down on her fucking top.
Oh, great Odin's Raven.
Exactly.
See, Az is all
Great
about the tip.
Odin's Raven.
All right, let me pull this bus back up the grass and back onto the road. Or at least try to anyway. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so this chick her here
Keeping it classy,
supposedly. Yes. So supposedly so many other actors are cheering Scarlett on with this
You
case.
go, girl.
You know,
You can do it.
you can do that because
Go,
let's see
girl.
what supposedly, and this was a rumor, Cruella star Emma Stone is weighing her options, and Emily Blunt as well on what's going on with this whole lawsuit here. Now there isn't anything official from
Their
them.
films are all flopping.
The what?
Their films are all flopping.
Yeah, all the shit movies.
Wait a
They're
minute.
all
I could
crap.
get more money even though my movie's been a fucking box office disaster. Tell me more, Mr. Lawyer.
Right?
Because my whole attitude is, you know what? If Black Widow was making money hand over fist, we wouldn't have heard anything. Really,
That's
from Scarlett
exactly what
Johansson.
I was saying, Lorena. Like, this movie sucked, and they just don't want to come out and be like, dude, this movie sucked and no one's watching it. Mind you, and it's exactly what Az was saying in his video too, is that she went out and promoted it and basically like review bombed her own movie and was like saying shit like, oh, we're not sexualizing Black Widow anymore because
Why?
sexualizing Black Widow is bad. And
No, it's not. She's
No.
a spy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Have
she's
you
a femme
ever
fatale
seen
spy.
a freaking ugly spy? I don't think so. An ugly female spy? No.
Is
They're
James
supposed to
Bond
be like that.
non-sexualized? James Bond's a very sexual man
Very.
Mhm.
because sex is a weapon. Sex is a tool of the trade. It's how you can
Exactly.
get information. You can get it through violence. You can get it through interrogation, and you can get it through sex.
Exactly.
And-
Why
and
do you
we've had- this
Why
is
do
what
you
the-
think they have that thing called a honey trap?
Exactly. Why do they have that pulled out?
That was the whole point of this movie, was that they were ruling the world through sex
Exactly.
via doing this to these girls and then sending them out to these powerful people and having them in, places of power and then having them sabotage whoever it is
Mhm.
based on their sexuality and based on their
Exactly.
what they do for a living, basically.
Because they're
Could've-
not
could've
seen
picked
as a
some
threat
nicer women,
until
but-
they actually are.
Could have what, Zaz?
Could have picked some fitter women, but okay, you know. If you're gonna try and dominate me in my little country, I would like you to smile more. I've
That's
never seen
sexy.
such miserable spies in all my life.
I
I
know.
would be a happy spy.
I don't remember female spies looking upset in any of the Bond movies I've ever watched.
I
that's
think I
remember
really
them looking
have.
always gorgeous. The Bond girls are
Oh, God,
there,
yes.
always gorgeous, always kicking ass.
Mhm.
always gorgeous. Yeah. I mean,
Always flawless.
that's definitely one of those crazy feminist things, though, that
God,
telling
right.
someone to smile is so sexist. Like,
But this is where in film today we have lost the disconnection between reality and fantasy.
yeah,
We have women who are coming in to produce, direct, write, and they're writing from a current day realistic situation, and they're putting into the fantasy characters where those tropes don't work.
yeah, forcing it.
So
Yeah.
this film should have been so much fun. It
So
should have been so much fun. It should have been a Scarlett Johansson should have been Bond, or Scarlett Johansson should have been Bourne. But this film should have come out pretty much after
Instead of Captain
Winter
Marvel.
Soldier. But it should
Yeah,
have come
it should
out
have
after Winter Soldier. and
Exactly.
that's when it should have come out, and you could have either had a unique storyline created then, or you could have decided to tell the story of Hawkeye and Black Widow, which would have made much more sense, because all throughout the MCU it was about their connection, their connection,
friendship, yeah.
which ultimately ended with them fighting over them who to kill themselves, who to sacrifice to save the other. And so to have that taken away, have that movie completely removed now, is a huge loss. And why is it a loss? Because you just wanted to set up another character for another film
Yeah.
where she's going to play second fiddle in Doctor Strange, while Doctor Strange is going to be berated by her. In Hawkeye. So Hawkeye's going to be berated by
Hawkeye's
her, while
probably gonna
Kate
get
Bishop's been the
killed.
bestest ever.
Hawkeye's probably going to get killed.
Yeah, he
by
won't get
the
killed
new
by
Black Widow.
No, he won't get killed by her. He'll get killed protecting Kate Bishop or something, because they'll talk Florence Pugh around eventually. But it will be Florence Pugh versus Kate Bishop. And Clint would just be there, on the sidelines, like this is my
I'm
show.
so not.
Remember
freaking
when I was
interested.
Hawkeye?
I do. God, it's like I still don't freaking care. But yeah, Cruella wasn't worth anything really. Came and went. No one really cared.
No, how are you going to even try to make a villain that kills puppies likable? She kills puppies. That's
But
where
she's a
was-
strong, independent woman.
Oh God, she's
Well,
trying
she's
to be
at-
Harley Quinn and failing. That's what happened.
Have
That
you
whole
guys
movie.
seen-
That's because Harley Quinn's failed, because they took everything that made Harley Quinn special and interesting and got rid of it because of fucking feminism.
Well, she's a lesbian.
And
now.
and just to kind of correct, it's that third wave feminism that demonizes men. It's not like the classical feminism where it's like whether I decide to, you know, be a doctor or whether I decide to stay at home and have kids, respect my choice.
The freedom of choice versus
the only feminism that exists now.
Yeah, it's just God, it's just disgusting.
The freedom of choice versus just hating men and anything that.
And that's what it is. It's hating men, and not only just hating men, but hating feminine-looking women. Because if you see some of these chicks that write this stuff, it's like they just hate on beautiful women.
But the weird thing is, right? They berate toxic masculinity.
That as well.
Toxic masculinity. So what happens? Male characters are now either feminized. Virtually every black male is just a feminized character now. White characters just pushed to one side as useless or evil. But the toxic masculinity has now transferred from the male characters in their eyes, and that's now their female strong women.
Yep.
They look like men. They're built like men. They have the toxic masculinity traits of men. They are self-centered. They are narcissistical. They are selfish. They exhibit all of those qualities. And so they've just literally turned their toxic males now into toxic females.
Yep.
And that is a strong woman. So a strong woman is a toxic male. That's what you're now trying to tell us.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes, they even walk like they got dicks.
I know.
Why do they do that? Why do they walk? There's nothing there.
Like
Why are they walking?
Talk like a man.
Speaking of that, it just you made me think of this. Just
what?
Hey.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Hirala. Oh God, yeah. I can't.
You know the new He-Man. That's she.
Isn't that going to be Andra?
That is what I've heard.
So I've heard.
and Kevin Smith's just come out and said that part 2 of the second season of He-Man is basically going to be about Evelyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where's this He-Man story, Kevin?
Yeah, the one that you said. Don't worry, guys. He-Man's coming back.
He-Man you can handle, man. Well, apart from the Evelyn stuff and the Teela stuff, but
Oh my God.
He's so full of soy.
But see, speaking of a streaming service that's dropping the ball too, right? So here you have a Netflix show that is totally dropping the ball. You cannot tell the difference between how the woke crazy shit that they're doing over there is affecting it. Just like you can't tell with Scarlett Johansson's movie how much the woke crazy insane self-sabotage is affecting the numbers here, because I'm betting that the reason that the movie did as poorly as it did wasn't because of the coof. It wasn't because of how much it got delayed. It may have had a little bit of what you guys all talk about with it having a weird bad timing and nobody cares about Black Widow anymore, and also about what they're doing with it, what they're doing with the IP, what they're doing with the property. It's all about
she ruined it herself. Yeah. She helped ruin this in the way this movie is made for us strong women. Don't think you're going to get your dick cards on this one, boys. I mean, come on. You can't sell a movie like that.
No, it's just like, go ahead and
move of the year.
Yeah, she just literally squatted over this movie.
So if this was a good movie, then word of mouth would spread, more people would go.
Exactly.
But the second week it dropped off a cliff because word of mouth spread that it was dog shit.
The movie was absolutely crap. Now, granted, it was not crazy woke because I was worried about that. Wasn't crazy woke. It had, its moments here and there. I thought Red Guardian was written horribly. I'm sorry. I just can't. He came off as a joke. It's like this dude was a former Soviet super soldier, and
the character from the beginning and the character 15 years later, whenever it was, two completely different characters.
Yeah,
totally different. And just the movie was crap. It started out okay. It started out good, but then it went just completely off the freaking rails. And like you ladies were saying, it didn't hurt. that, she wound up trashing, part of the movie, basically. We're not,
And
it's
the
not
audience.
about sexualizing women and the audience, but,
Yeah.
peacefully, if you don't go and see it,
People
then
like
you don't
Az.
like women.
How dare you, Az?
Mhm.
How dare you and Tom like
Mhm.
sexualizing Scarjo? Like,
I'm like,
damn.
I'm sorry. I thought that was what we were supposed to do. I like it when she did the sexy superhero pose and, flipped her
Whoa.
hair. I thought that was cool.
But when she goes to premieres and Scarlett Johansson wears her, her booby pumping up dresses,
Stuff like that.
and turns and shakes her ass at the camera and takes all those photographs, Scarlett, I'm slightly confused. Aren't you sexualizing yourself?
Every
but that's
day.
fine.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine. It's just that you've got a mandate from the producer or the studio to say, "Oh, I was so sexualized in Iron Man 2." Scarjo, you're the only person in the Avengers not to go topless.
Yeah.
The only person. Every other member
Wait,
of the
is that
Avengers
true?
has gone topless. Yeah, every other
Really?
member
now
of
that I
the
think
Avengers
about it,
has been
yeah.
topless, and they've been topless to show off their big fucking manly chests and abs and muscles and veins to get the ladies going and the guys going, But you didn't, you had a couple of butt shots, sure, and I'm very grateful for that. I don't take them away from me.
She liked it. She liked all the
She
attention.
did. That's freaking
Don't cry
disingenuous.
sexualization. Taika Waititi told Chris Hemsworth in bloody Thor 3 Ragnarok, he's like, get your fucking top off.
Dude, that guy has the word titty in his name. He needs to shut up.
Taika
Waititi.
Titty
Yeah,
bag.
he does. He does. But it's just ridiculous. Her character, basically, sexuality is one of the weapons that she uses. So I find it very disingenuous that she trashes the very character and then expects people to go and see this movie. It's just like, maybe if the movie was actually pretty good, then we can kind of forgive her for that. But
Yeah.
it's just,
But
it's
the third week dropped 10 million in the third week. Holy shit.
Holy seriously?
Isn't it like kind
Oh,
of like
God.
I think the
Awful.
Tomorrow War, right? Like I don't think Tomorrow War got a theatrical release, did it?
No, Netflix. Not for Amazon, sorry.
Yeah,
Amazon.
Amazon
Yeah.
did.
So, but look at that, right? Like I feel like that movie's done a lot better than Black Widow, and everyone that I've seen it has come out and been like, dude, that's a great movie, and more people are watching it because of
It's a
that.
terrible movie.
I was going to say, is it good just because it's just kind of out there and it doesn't have that much competition?
There's no,
Or
is it good on its merit?
It's got more. The reason why it's getting praise, and I've got nothing like technically against the film because I think it's acted fine, and I think the special effects are very good. But the story's terrible.
The story's terrible. I agree with you, Az.
But it doesn't have intersexual feminism in. It doesn't have. It's got some traditional values about family.
Yeah.
About connecting with your family,
Right.
fighting for your family.
Fathers are okay.
Father
they're
figures,
good.
father figures are very important in not just Chris Pratt's role, but his father's role, J. Jonah Jameson. So those sort of things now in Hollywood are just like, you can't have father figures,
Oh God, come on.
You can't have that. You can't have traditional family values,
Right.
Mhm.
No. You've got to have the Lasbicans, and you've got to have.
That's what I'm talking about, though. I think that like because right now we don't know the numbers for that movie, do we? I
got a
feel
sequel.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So I
Got a
feel
sequel
like
due to it performing very well for Netflix.
it must or Amazon. It must have done so like well enough that it's gotten a sequel. And then here you have this movie. This is a Disney movie. This is MCU, you guys. I mean, this was supposed to be huge.
Keyword supposed to be, but obviously they didn't care when they came to writing it and putting it together. It doesn't seamlessly fit within the MCU. And that's just part of the problem. I think what happened is they just wanted to get this movie out there just to say we did that and we gave, Black Widow her own movie, but didn't think about where it fit within the MCU. And it's watching it's just boring. It's just like, why should we care about this?
They took a line from Avengers and thought they were playing 4D chess with it. When she's interrogating Loki, when he's imprisoned in the flyer, the carrier, and they're talking about her ledger. She says, my ledger's full of red, and he says, Dracov's daughter. And then he says, and then the hospital, the burning hospital in Sao Paulo. So he was just reeling off examples of terrible things that she had done. So they're like, hey, let's just take this Dreykov's daughter line and use that to morph into the Black Widow film and turning when you have such an obvious man as Taskmaster, and then you just try and bait and switch it at the end by saying, "Oh no, it's a robot woman's who was 10
that was a hot freaking mess." I'm
who
like,
was 15 years
can't
younger than you at one
tell
point, and now
me.
she's 15 years older than you now, which is a bit weird, but okay.
God, she's walking like the Terminator. We didn't think that it was a woman at the time, but I'm just like, freaking Terminator, and they turn around and there's some chick in the car. No. But what it was
that zinger, that oh my god, it was a woman. That's all they've done for 4 years now.
It was boring.
Yeah,
it's like
no one
it's
cared
tired.
in the movie. They were just like, yeah, whatever. Is this thing almost over? Because I got
it's
something.
tired.
I got shit to do. I got a review to put out. On
Nobody was like, oh my god. No, there wasn't like a moment, like in
Empire.
Empire.
I am your father.
But not even. There wasn't even like a moment like in Endgame. Like when Captain America got Thor's hammer. There wasn't something like that when took it off and see who the Taskmaster was. It's no. I said it would have made better sense if the Taskmaster was someone from the Red Room. That would actually make sense to me.
What it would have made. I mean, it wouldn't have made sense to Taskmaster being a female because the Taskmaster looked male and was male all throughout. Yeah. When it walks like a male, fights like a male, has a cock and balls like a male, it's a male.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if they didn't portray them blatantly as walking like a dude.
But if you want a female protagonist, antagonist, sorry, don't bring Taskmaster to the table.
Right.
Yeah, because he's identified. It's a guy.
Just don't do it. Yeah. And then the weird thing is, Taskmaster and every other Marvel thing going on at the moment, whether it be cartoon or video game, is male.
Yes.
It's only
Not
in this
anymore,
movie.
he isn't.
No, he's not.
They tried to bait and switch it.
Yeah, because that's why I said that if they were going to go that route and make it a woman with some kind of gravitas, not somebody who, is basically a cyborg now because she got blown
Well, why
up.
wasn't the Iron Maiden then? Why don't you use Iron Maiden? You could, instead of using her as I've tricked you, but I haven't tricked you. I'm actually helping you. Just have her as the right hand woman of Dreykov.
True enough.
Well, as you're expecting them to actually give a damn about the
I know.
You're expecting them to know their own IP. Half these people probably have never picked up a Marvel comic, let alone understand their own history. I don't even think they've seen all the MCU movies. They're like, ain't nobody got time for that. No. It's just they're just sitting there coasting. That's what they're doing here.
Because didn't the chick who came up with the story for this, wasn't she the showrunner for WandaVision?
Yeah.
And she also wrote Captain Marvel.
Exactly. So there you go.
Now I have a question because there was a lot of rumors that thought that perhaps Scarjo was going to come back to the MCU at the end of this movie. There was some rumors about how, at the end when she's sitting at the grave and she whistles and Scarjo was going to show up. And then she didn't. Now, do you think that they decided to not have that, her show up, because of this was in progress, this stuff was in progress, the suit and everything like that, and they decided, you know what, fuck her, we're going to just kill her off, or B, they already had that plan, and then this is her version of being well, screw you guys for fucking killing me off, because I was expecting to come back at some point.
There was there's no thought into this. They just this is just shit.
That whistle at the end when she whistles at Scarjo's graveside, I 100% guarantee you, okay, that was to set up the shitty joke from Madam Hydra where she's going trying to whistle back.
Oh.
Wow.
I guarantee you it was meant for the funnies.
Oh,
actually, they talked about that as that was supposed to be a scene where Scarjo would reveal that she's not dead, but they changed that at the last minute.
Scarjo's not. She was never coming back.
There
She
was
was never-
rumors that
she
she
was
was gonna
never
come
coming back.
back.
I did not
Look,
hear that rumor at all.
that Kathleen
either.
Kennedy gets fired every 2
I
fucking
know, and
minutes,
it's
you know?
That's
The
also
the
true. I mean,
rumor
there's
that
rumors.
Kurtzman has been removed from Star Trek, is no longer the showrunner for Star Trek, is so removed from Star Trek. Oh, look, he's just been given another 5-year fucking contract. You know, these rumors are just, you know, just shut up with them. You know,
Right.
shut up. Or if you've got a rumor, try and get it confirmed 3 fucking times from 3 separate sources that are trustable, and then come out with saying something.
No, this came
But
directly from the director or the writer. I can't remember which, but like
the
yeah, it
writer,
wasn't
the
one of
writer doesn't know fucking shit. She got fucking removed from half the stuff she's been on. I doubt the fucking writer of this fucking films knows shit about anything. Tony Stark was meant to be in it at the end, then he wasn't in it. Robert Downey Jr. said he was never contacted about it.
Yeah,
he said,
I heard about that Iron Man thing too. Like, I don't know. See, I was like, no fucking way they're gonna have Iron Man in this movie.
I think they throw these things out as crumbs and just hope that, you know, fans are just like, oh my god, we could have had a this and we could have had a that. No, what we got was a shitty movie.
Yeah.
A real shitty movie that was more interested in pushing intersectional feminism than it was entertaining. It was more interested in going girl power than actually having a decent plot and a coherent storyline. It had very generic action. It didn't think about it. It was so sterile. I found this film. It didn't have a personality. It didn't have a character. It didn't flow. It felt so disjointed, as if separate people had written each individual act of the movie, and they could well have done, because you know the action scenes are going to be done by X person, the writing scene for this is going to be done by Y person, and so the film itself was just a mess to me, just an absolute. It's a slop.
It is.
It's just like a lunch lady getting mashed potato and going.
You're not wrong, Ed, but I looked it up. It was the director who said it. But,
Really?
yeah.
I just know that I just kept looking at the time with this movie because there's nothing that made me really want to engage or even really care, because I'm like, she's dead. Why? There's nothing new that I learned from this movie except she looks good in the white catsuit and where she got that jacket from. That was it.
But you look at
we found out how
something
she
like
went blonde.
Shang-Chi. You got Shang-Chi coming next month.
Right.
And it's had 2-3 trailers now. And I still don't know why I give a shit about this character.
I know I don't.
I don't care. People
I
were
could care
watching
less.
the trailer in the movies. No one was paying attention to it.
I know. I think Shang-Chi, especially now it's not going to come out in China.
Oh,
I think this,
shit! Is that
none of them are.
decided?
None of them are now. China are just like, you ain't fucking releasing your movies here at the moment.
they've never
No
gotten the go ahead from
way.
China to release Shang-Chi.
Not after the director of what's a jigging?
The Eternals?
Yes, not after that debacle.
Yeah,
China have just shut the
stepped
gates.
in it. Yep.
But we've had these trailers,
That's why
and
they
it's
even
just
made this movie, though. They made Shang-Chi for the Chinese audience.
yeah.
And
But
now
they
they're
made
not even-
Rose Tico for China as well, and she's Vietnamese because they don't understand. Because Disney just think, oh, Asian, it's over there. It's Asian. They don't understand the fucking politics in Asia. They don't understand that China
No.
fucking hates Vietnam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't
And
understand
vice
that at
versa.
all.
They
So
just
you're
don't-
like, hey,
they just
here's
don't
our
get it.
Vietnamese Asian for you, China. And it's like, fuck off.
Yeah,
It's like when people say, "Oh, we're going to do this because the Latinos will love it." It's just like there's different aspects of the Latino culture. They're not Mexicans aren't the same as Cubans. They're not the same as Puerto Ricans. Come on.
But
now.
everyone gets branded with one, but you know, the gays, the blacks, the men, the white males. Everyone just gets fucking tarred with one brush. It's
Yeah.
not individuals. Nobody treats them as individuals. And China complained about the lead actor for this. This guy's meant to be Bruce Lee.
Oh my
Yeah.
This is
God.
essentially what this guy is. He's Bruce Lee in the Marvel universe.
Mm-hmm.
And China
Hey.
just like fuck off.
Yeah.
What happened with the Eternals thing that you were saying? I didn't
You
know.
missed it. The director
Yeah.
for the Eternals, didn't she say something about Taiwan?
Oh,
Either way, she said
no,
something to really
she
piss off the
did
Chinese.
She had she used to have some sway. I mean, God, I have to look back into the articles, but she used to have some sort of sway in China, and then she came out and spoke against them or something. and then trying to, because they're such
Oh
a
my
Yeah, the
God.
tolerant country.
CCP doesn't play that.
Yeah,
You
they just
fuck with the Chinese government, man. You need to keep your mouth shut if you want them
Yeah.
babies up over there.
LeBron
but she's
keeps
a
his mouth
progressive
shut,
darling
son.
for the West. Progressive darling for them.
Oh my God.
But to kind of steer the bus back off, because Lord knows we've been discussing some good stuff here, but the whole thing with Scarlett Johansson, here's the other interesting twist. And I know we were talking about this backstage and outside.
Mhm.
Think of it if it was a man trying to do this lawsuit. It's like, you didn't read the contract, forget it.
Yeah.
No one would hear anything.
Nobody cares.
But guess
Well, it
what?
depends what man. Black man? They might give us some sway. White man? No chance.
Oh,
Wait. No, wait. No,
Gay man? Gay man?
He can't be a straight black man. If he's a straight black man, forget it. No.
Wait.
Shut up and sit down.
If it's like Kevin Smith or someone, I can see them bending the rules. I'll be like, well, you've cried enough soy, Kevin. Okay, we'll give you what you want.
No, he's not gay enough.
No, he's white, straight.
Yeah.
That's
already
no.
He's out in the pile too with
But
the
he
straight
cries so
black man.
hard for all
Yeah,
of
but it don't matter.
Don't
He
matter.
can cry all day.
They don't care. No, he's just a tool. That's
Oh.
all he is. He's just a tool to be used.
Okay, I thought
Totally.
they would feel sorry for him and be like,
No,
okay.
no. As long as you've got that Y chromosome and you're straight, they don't care about you.
There's no pitying points at
No.
all.
No, but now, of course, we have the feminists circling the wagons around Scarlett Johansson.
No women.
I didn't see
Of
this
course
coming,
they are.
but it's delicious.
You didn't see the
I
woke
saw
on woke
this coming
happening?
from
Oh.
a mile away. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, girl. Like,
Wait a minute.
second-
I'm sorry. Did you folks not notice the sarcasm in my voice?
Oh, no.
That's on y'all.
That's on me for sure. I went with it.
Gotcha.
You did. But it's so funny to me because when I was talking about this with Jane when she was breaking this down, I was like, this girl needs to get the court of public opinion on her side, and then she'll win the case because nobody will care what they have to say as long what the contract says, as long as the woke feminist weirdos out on Twitter are screaming at them. They'll be like, just do anything to shut these people up. So here we are.
Hollywood has been supporting Time's Up, Me Too, all of this business now. They've been pushing their female producers and directors and writers who have no credits to their name whatsoever, and that's why we're getting a bunch of dog shit, by the way, right now. Or certainly one of the reasons. And you didn't think they were going to come to the defense of a woman who was saying, I am being treated worse than a man because I am not getting what I am due. This is I did a video today. I called it the woke wars, and then I watched Eric July's video later in the day, and he said it was a woke on woke crime.
I have to watch that. That one too. But you know what, folks? Before we rip this one apart here, why don't we catch up on these super chats that you folks have been so generous sending into us? So we're going to catch up with them, and I'll go ahead and start. So Morgan King for $2 Canadian. Thank you so very much. Happy National 8008 Day.
Booby day.
Boob.
Boob day.
Yeah, boob
I'm
day.
sorry, honey. I'm an engineer. I don't see that immediately. Sorry. You know what? If you would have wrote that in binary, I would have caught it like that.
Binary. Okay.
Hey, Mandy, you can go next.
All right, we got Kosh for £5. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Thought Tom might have heard of Babylon 5, hence the name. I'll just say, hail ladies in a British accent from now on. Well,
Aw.
thank you.
I love Babylon
ladies.
5. I told
Babylon
Gary to
5
watch
was
Babylon
cool.
5 so many years ago when I first came into the community, and now he's finally you and Gary are finally watching it. It makes me so happy because that's a good show. So good.
It is a good show. Even though I prefer Deep Space Nine, it's still a good show.
It was better. Larry,
You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
Mandy is more
Fight. Go.
Mandy is more than titties. She's a beauty.
Well, thank you.
Yes, she is.
Thank you.
Yes, she is.
Just a big old pair of titties.
Just a big pair of titties for y'all right here.
No, you have Tiggle Bitty. Sorry, that just
You got
popped
them
my head.
big old bitties.
Is that what you call them? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we have John Edgar for $5. Thank you so very much. Hail, ladies. You look great. Well, thank you. Lorena, cool shirt. Thank you so much. Thank you. Your new studio behind you is taking shape too. Y'all make Monday bearable. By the way, Kurtzman sucks. Yes, he does.
Yep.
Agree.
Yep.
100% agree.
By the way, congratulations, Az, on getting the female doctor finally removed from your bullshit.
And the showrunner as well.
Yeah, and the showrunner.
I'm scared.
Might be getting the whole show removed, I think, by the looks of it. Okay.
Hopefully you'll get that trash fire put out soon, and maybe back to some sanity over there.
I think it needs to be put to bed.
At least for a while.
For a while.
Give it a couple years, and then.
Oh no! Give
like
it
10 years,
give it 5 to 10 8 years or something.
Yeah.
Bring it back in 2030, maybe, when the BBC might have lost the license because it's no longer being funded by the British public and has had to go private, so it's selling off its IPs. That would be lovely. Or B, the pendulum's swung maybe in 10 years' time, and
all the way the other side.
Now the doctor's a Nazi.
Mandy, you have Wolfbane for $4.99.
Wolfbane for $4.99. Thank you so much, Lubug. Have any of you ladies checked out Kate Bush yet since last week?
Pardon?
No, you knew that's
about
where
16
he was
years
going.
at the time. Sorry, we didn't. Okay.
Yeah, I knew exactly where.
I know that Olympic team had a bush. I'm still talking about the bush on that female Olympian because it was as big as my head.
Yeah,
that was like a 70s like disco fever bush.
That was a big bush.
Wolfbane, I know exactly who you mean. Kate Bush, the singer. Yes, I do know. I have not listened back to her stuff, but yes, I know how much of a classic talent she is.
It's great. Kate Bush is amazing.
I did watch a video of her.
I did too. It was great.
But with the last name Bush, like I said, it takes my mind in different directions.
We know, Mandy.
Oh, girl, Mandy, when George W. Bush was your president, I couldn't stop giggling.
No, because we had Bush, Dick, and
Bush
41.
We had Bush in the White House.
Bush 42. Stay out of the bushes.
Bush Jr. Oh God, it was bad.
Yeah, we literally had Bush.
Now we just got Hunter Biden being jerked off by some woman's.
I know. Oh, John.
That was impressive.
Oh my God. Dash D's, thank you so much.
Yes.
Says, okay, let's get to the real heart of the issue. Why is an Asian using an
assassin?
Assassin. Thank you. I'm not getting canceled over this. Why is an assassin using an AA-12 shotgun? Double A? What is that? How do you say that?
I don't know, but a shotgun is not an assassin weapon.
That is not an assassin weapon at all.
Is that like an automatic assault 12 shotgun?
No.
I'm pretty sure assassins don't wear uniforms and
they
groups
don't.
of 10.
The only time an assassin would use a shotgun if they're extremely far away. No, like cartoons in the gym, but no.
Yeah, they wouldn't use a shotgun. That's unless you're going deer hunting or something.
And then he goes on to say, okay, that's a gun geek thing, but really, hi, ladies and Tom too.
Hi.
Yeah, dude, I caught that. That really did irritate me. As irritating as when you see actors holding firearms and they've got their freaking finger on the trigger. It drives me crazy.
That's a geek. That's a gun geek thing, and like probably an American thing because I didn't notice it. I'm not a gun person, so I was like, well, I don't know.
Wait, so Henry Cavill's going to appear in the Flash movie as Superman then?
Is he?
What?
Yeah. Is he?
Wait, what? He is?
Well, they're just going to keep dumping these celebrities that we love on these movies that are going to suck ass.
I think that needs way
I
more
don't
confirmation.
want to watch The Flash.
No,
a blue check mark. Big Screen Leaks have who are a blue check mark for some bizarre reason have announced that. However, their source is just some fucking nobody.
Some rando.
Yeah.
Oh, Twitter hands out those blue checks like freaking Tic Tacs, so you can't really.
Yeah, don't hold too much stock in that one, folks.
Nah.
I don't see it happening for now.
I don't either.
But
I don't know. They're getting like what's his name? The 89 Batman guy. I suck with names.
Keaton.
They're getting Michael Keaton, and so I mean, they are desperately trying to get as many people in these movies as they can to maybe bring back the member berries.
To watch Ezra Miller's The Flash.
No, I can't
nobody cares
stand Ezra Miller.
You want to
Nobody
fight?
likes him.
No,
you want to fight?
You want to choke a bitch out?
He will choke a bitch. He ain't even fucking playing.
He
will choke a bitch.
He can try, but it looks like he
learn it. Did you want to fight? Is that
he's lucky.
Yeah, he's a real feminist over there. He's like equal rights. I'll bitch you. Like I'll freaking choke slam your ass to the ground just like anybody else that I would meet in my life.
He's a queer
protected class.
Blah 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 blah.
He's a they them.
Oh, look at how special that makes him. He's so special now. He finally found something. Good for him. Bless his heart.
I love you, Mandy. The Walkman 4 for $4.99. Thank you so much for that. Fabulous secrets were revealed to me when I held aloft my lightsaber and said, "By my parents' permission, I have permission." Wow.
That's a fap.
That's it. Interesting twist.
Silver Nova for 5 Australian. Thank you so much, Love Bug. I think we should all sue Disney for defective products over the last 5 years or so. At least emotional distress. Definitely. I think we all have a good case of emotional distress.
No, we have to bring a class action.
I was just going to say that, Lorena. We all need a class action lawsuit. The fandom versus Disney.
Yes, that emotional distress inflicted by watching The Last Jedi.
Yeah, just The Last Jedi alone. And then of course, what's happening to the MCU now. You're like, I
think Captain Marvel was the one for me. Like,
it's bad. I'll watch Black Widow again before I watch Captain Marvel.
I'll never watch Captain Marvel again.
This is what I'm saying, that the Black Widow needed to come out instead of Captain Marvel. Imagine that they had come out with Black Widow instead of Captain Marvel. How much more money it would have made. The only reason Captain Marvel made any money is because everybody thought it had some sort of tie-in with Endgame, and then it didn't end up having shit.
It got propped up as well.
Yeah,
there's a lot of sold out cinemas that were actually empty.
Yeah,
which was very
let's not all forget the Rotten Tomatoes ordeal, which according to Kevin Smith doesn't mean shit, but
he knows. He does.
It does to Kevin Smith, because he's saying the critics on Rotten Tomatoes gave me a brilliant score, but those pesky viewers, the people who actually make this film, they don't like it. Kevin Smith now
actually pay to see your movies.
Yeah, you peasants with the popcorn buckets, we don't care what you think, unless you agree with us. Then you're okay. Yes. Then you're fine.
That show was shit.
Let's see. It was. God, it so freaking was. Who were we?
It is
Nina. There you go.
Silver Nova, thank you so much for the $5. Says,
you're naked. You're naked fame.
Okay, naked fame. Thank you so much for the $2. Says, oh my God, Az, what's up?
Sup, bitch.
His name is Naked Fame. And
hi, Naked Fame. How you doing?
There you go.
Fame.
Naked
Fame. Naked Fame. How you doing?
Dash D's for $5 Canadian. Thank you so very much for that. So what's more important now, number of views or money bought in?
It's always money.
I think it's always money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be if they want to have a business. Let's see here. Melvin Bellard for $5. Thank you so much, Love Bug. I love watching the lovely ladies of Toxic Femme, and I do appreciate Az classing up the joint. But if I see any D, I'm out.
Okay.
We can't make promises, but
I'm pretty sure Andre would be out of a channel if you saw D.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't worry about it.
be a classic.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
I love that movie. Oh,
So
man.
good, isn't it?
Blazing Saddles. You can't do Blazing Saddles these days. Oh God.
No, oh hell no.
Didn't they cancel that movie?
You can.
No.
You can. I mean, you can. It's just that there is a lot of pearl clutching people that'll be like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I don't freaking care about them, Jake.
Yeah.
Mel Brooks is a gift from gods.
Oh my
He
gosh. He's freaking
Absolutely.
amazing. Oh my gosh. Let's
Valiant Renegade, thank you so much for the $2. Says, who's this new chick at the bottom?
The sexiest of us all is who it is. Are you kidding?
That's like
Oh,
the
look.
craziest cleavage.
So timid, so sexy.
Show us those titties.
Get them titties out.
I have to throw some beads at you. Show me cleavage.
Leave the stream with just a big bunch of beads around me.
I'll tell that story.
This
about
was
New
the
Orleans
best
one day.
Mardi Gras ever.
Dash, oh my gosh, Dash D's for $5 Canadian again. Oh, ass. Proof
Yes.
that ladies shouldn't take beaver tranquilizers.
It's true. They get big bushes. It makes their bush grow more. It's like uncontrollable, and then you get like the handlebar mustache, like beaver going on. It's
Wait. So you're telling me that Amelia Clark's book is about a chick on beaver tranquilizer?
that's my theory. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's kind of what I think.
All
I
right.
just
You mean the savior of the comic book industry?
Yeah, her.
yeah.
The one that got
Yeah.
so abused in your comic book shops. How dare
Yeah.
you?
That's what she's
Yeah.
swinging by her arm hair or armpit hair or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That-
Sorry.
That is the
Can one of you ladies like look at the message at the bottom I put? Thank
Well, okay. So. Oh,
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay.
You said one of you, not all of you, but okay.
We all did
Well,
it.
we all wanted to point and
Yeah,
laugh.
we want to make sure our
I
bases
needed
were
to be
covered.
included.
Yeah, I don't like being left out of shit.
Well, we know that Tom can vanish from stream, so you know.
He
That's
will.
why- That's why you're here
My
tonight.
specialty.
Let's see, Nina, you want to be on point for that?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Mandy, you're up. Preston Bruno.
Bruno.
Well,
Okay,
shit,
good.
I lost it because I was going to make fun of Tom about
Oh, no, it's
something.
okay.
It's okay, I
No.
got you. Preston Bruno, thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for the 5. Says old robot chicken reference. Scarlett Johansson has a Scarlett Johansson. I don't remember that.
I missed
Robot
that episode
Chicken.
of Robot
Yeah.
Chicken.
Man, they have a lot of good
I
ones.
wish I would have seen that.
Are you familiar, with Robot Chicken?
I know what it is. I've seen it a little bit. I haven't seen too much of it.
Oh, the Star Wars. Star
Star
Wars and
Wars,
Yeah,
the
I've probably
so
seen more
good.
Star Wars
Cobra
Robot Chicken
Commander
than
one is
anything. Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen all of them.
Let's see. Mandy, do you see Stephen Otten for $2?
Fuck no. What's the time? Give me a time.
9:43.
Stephen Orton for $2 says, "I will be silent as I do not want to be cancelled."
I found it. We're there.
Buttercup,
You got it.
heart, love
You got it.
bug.
You got to do the heart, but sometimes it helps if you put it so it's right on your food.
Right on your
yeah.
big old
Right.
today's.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
I hope somebody got a screenshot of all 4 of us doing that. That was cute.
Look here, look
No,
here.
someone did.
Daz Clavage.
Paul Wolfley.
Paul Wolfie? Wolfie?
Are y'all want me to take this one?
Yeah.
Since I,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Paul Wolfie for $5. Thank you so much, Love Bug. As at 37, I finally understand suspenders. Keeps your pants up, but loose and allow airflow in summer. Disappointed. No one told me before. There's nothing like a nice breeze hitting your ball sack, right?
Oh,
I get y'all. I understand.
I mean,
I'm actually in
understand.
bed right now with a fan. Like I got a tall fan at the end of my bed.
Yeah.
And
I understand that when it comes
I've got
to
it like, going right up the wazoo as well.
yeah, I mean, I understand. It doesn't have to be balls. I think, like, women enjoy it too. Like when there's wind coming from down there, like it's like yes, like Marilyn Monroe, like with
I
the
always get told
whole
off for frowning.
dress.
Not if I'm wearing a dress. No, I do not need the whole world trying to become my gynecologist. Because wind blew up there, blew my skirt up.
Mandy doesn't care. I love you, Mandy.
Mandy's like,
sometimes
whatever.
Sometimes.
That's the story of my life here because the Cancun winds are vicious,
Beg
man.
your
Like,
pardon? No need to be
it just
racist.
lifts the skirt right up, and then you're showing your undies off to the world.
That's why you got to wear cute ones and not wear the granny panties.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You can't have
My
ugly
underwear
drawers
is on. My underwear game is on point now. ever
Yeah,
since
no, you
I've
can't
lived
wear the
here.
skanky ones. No,
no.
Keep talking.
No. No. Thongs look cute, but not exactly very functional. I'll put it that way. You don't want to do that.
But they sure look cute.
They do look cute.
They do.
They do.
They do.
Fat Steven, thank you so much for the $2. Wait, hashtag Crisco Corpse? Is that his name now?
Yeah, that's his name. He switches
okay.
it up.
Johnny Englishman was not a hot toy. Hi, Azzy.
Hi. I'm a hot toy, so it can't reference me.
Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've had a
Oh, I'm so glad
customized
you're next.
Oh my god, yeah, you did. You have a toy of yourself now.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
Raymond, thank you so much, Raymond Huey, for $50.
I gotta put on my dick.
Huzzah.
My heart's on my dick.
You gotta put it through the hole though. If you're gonna do it like that, you gotta commit to it and push it through.
Just put it right in there.
Right there. You got it? Okay.
Not like I haven't handled it before, Mandy.
Thank you so much, Raymond.
Thank you. Raymond Huey. Oh, so generous, so generous. Let's see.
We're on
Red
all
Monarch.
clothes off.
Okay, Red Monarch for $2. Hello, ladies. As my brother, I'm going to Knickerbocker underwear.
Do not come.
Mary. Yeah, there you
Do
go.
not come.
Do not come.
Do not.
Oh,
come.
I'm gonna come. That shit cracks me the fuck up. I watch that like twice a day, every day. It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was the best when they were like, polls show she's the most unpopular vice president of the United States history. And I was like, do not come.
Yeah, do not
Do
come.
not come.
Do not come. Do not come.
Wait, where are we on?
Mandy, you're up next. Oliver close off.
Oliver close off for $2. Thank you so much. The hotness begins. Love you, ladies. Aw, do not come.
Or do. 16-bit mascot. Thank you so much for the $2. Says,
like
hey,
a balls
bonus
pack.
for the ultimate toxic femme. As. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey. Oh my God, love that clip.
Sorry,
Adam
I was
Wofford.
misbehaving and then I just heard my name. Sorry.
Adam Wofford for $5. Hey, Az, have you hear what GW? Why am I blanking on this? Is having zero tolerance for fan films.
Oh, yeah, Warhammer
What's
40k.
GW?
Who's GW?
Games Workshop.
Oh.
Okay. I was like, I'm missing something here. Also, Tom, I was wrong about Sci-Fi Channel's Dune miniseries. It was 20 million.
I don't know about any of
Okay. I was gonna say that sounded really lowball, and because I think he said, I think it was I can't remember, but it was in the thousands, not millions. So I'm like, that don't sound right. That sounds more like.
Mhm.
Okay. Raj 8 for a $1.99 sticker. We all know what it is. It's a thumbs up. Thank you so much. I love that.
Thank you, Roger.
Thank you.
Hi,
And then we-
Roger.
Love it, love it, love it.
I
And
know,
then we
Roger.
have the John Beck for $2 says depends whether they directed the marketing for marketing. TF toxic fan. Is that what he means?
Oh, true or false? Is that for
Oh,
Scarlett
true or false.
Johansson?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's good. That's a good question. I probably think there was maybe something there. I think maybe she was directed into.
I think she was
saying certain things by the looks of it, because it wouldn't make sense if she was so sort of on board and then suddenly turned around and went, "Wait, pay me my fucking money."
Yeah.
It's just that it was weird the way that she came out with everything too, because before that she was kind of like against the whole woke culture thing, and then all of a sudden she like flipped the script and she was like, never mind. It's like somebody gave her the call. Like, you know,
yeah.
you need to
You want work in Hollywood nowadays? You got to
Exactly.
get with the
You
program.
have to get with the program and, you know, tote that line. Say what you're supposed to say. Stick to the talking points. Don't go off script.
Yeah, you're getting old, Scarlett. Like in Hollywood, that's not gonna land you any more jobs for a while. So you better freaking play the game if you want anything left that's like not bottom of the barrel thrown at you. And then she did. She was like, okay, I'll tell the line.
Said I'll get with it. Let's see. Dash D's for $5 Canadian. Thank you so very much for that. I figured it out. They couldn't get She-Hulk done right, so they tossed her and just spliced He-Man into Andra to make a de facto She-Hulk. Brilliant. That made my head hurt.
Well, She-Hulks are coming. There's another series coming.
I'm not excited about that.
Don't come.
Don't come. Don't come.
I will not be watching that.
No, nobody gives a shit about that.
I might watch it just for the
for what?
Just
the lols.
Barks and smiles.
For the lols. Yeah, just for the let's see how much of a trash show this is. Just, you know how like I watched Batwoman like one episode. I don't know how you did it as. I was like, okay, I'll watch this.
No,
I've lost a lot of brain cells.
I can only take one. If I was going to watch more than one, I'm sorry. I was going to have to take a trip down to WB. That's how pissed off.
Yeah, I only watched
excuse me.
Ruby Rose one too. I didn't even watch the new one. I just one episode of the
new and
Rose
improved
one,
racist Batwoman.
Yeah, I actually watched more. I actually watched the whole season of Batwoman. It was bad, but one episode of season 2, and I said, "Just screw this. I'm out." No.
I didn't even try it.
No,
I didn't even attempt.
You trust
my
me.
time is more valuable to me than that. I refuse to give my time to that piece of shit.
You're better off.
I got other stuff to do.
Between race swap Batwoman and Soy Lucius, I couldn't deal with it.
Soy Lucius.
God.
Don't even start me.
No.
Wait, what's Soy Lucius?
That's my nickname for Luke Fox.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've never known such a femi, soy-based entity that hides behind women's skin. I think he's cried more than anyone else in this series so far.
You can't tell me Lucius Fox made that. Sorry.
No, I think Lucius Fox probably actioned his own murder to get himself away from his son.
Yeah,
you just kill me. I got this as a fucking son. I'm trying to get him off to college, but he's just not going to.
It's I can't on general principle. I can't watch this.
And he's now Batwing.
What?
Batwing.
What?
In the final episode of season 2, he's just got a Batwing suit from the back. Just found it.
Oh no!
It's now Batwing.
He
really earned that one, didn't he? Folks, really earned that one.
I can't. Holy crap.
Are you excited about the Pattinson Batman movie?
Giving it away.
I'm pretty nervous about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he fought so hard to not have to work out and get in shape
I
for this role.
know. I'm sorry, that GQ shoot with him sitting in the corner with those jacked up pajamas on. I know.
See, I'm going like I was going through ups and
No.
downs with that movie because at first I was like, well, we'll see what Pattinson can do, like whatever, he's got range. And then afterwards,
Same.
then I saw like some of the pictures and I was like, oh, this is and then they showed more pictures of the guy that's playing the Penguin. And I was like, oh, this actually looks pretty good.
Colin
Like,
Farrell.
he looks
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, Colin Farrell. And then all of a sudden, Colin Farrell came out and was like, I'm only in like 2 shots of this movie. And I was like, what? Like,
Out.
this sounds awful. Like, I'm out. Like, I wanted more of this character. This looks great. And then you're telling me you're only like 2
sounds
shots.
too messy anyway. You've got the Penguin, you've got Catwoman, you've got
Too
Riddler,
much.
you got, it already
Wait,
sounds like
you have
too...
Bane too?
Yeah.
No. You got Penguin,
Yeah.
Riddler, Catwoman, obviously then Batman. So you've already got enough.
Okay.
Enough
Oh, I
there.
thought they were having Bane in it. Are they not?
No.
Not in this one.
No,
I don't think so.
Not in this one. I don't know why I thought they were.
This is meant to be year 2 of Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was
Anyway,
just
I'm
wishful
sorry.
thinking.
I got totally off topic.
Yeah, you did. I was about to pull out a.
Didn't he plow somebody though on the Batmobile?
No, that was bullshit.
Wait.
No, he did it. He
No.
did it.
It
No.
wasn't. It
It
was
was
a rumor.
bullshit.
It wasn't. Yeah.
What? So she's not preggers with his
No.
baby?
No.
No.
What's that? That just ruined my day. Damn
Aw.
it.
No.
It was another top quality rumor that came to pass.
Oh my god. Well, tell that to Stephanie, my nerdy home. She's like telling me that
No,
Zoe
Steph, no.
Kravitz chick is
No.
totally knocked up. And I was like,
No, he did not come. He did not come.
All right, Mandy, I think you're next with Xenacore.
Yeah, Xenacore for $5. Thank you so much, Love Bug. If spies weren't supposed to use their sexual wiles, Red Sparrow with Jen Lawrence would have never been made.
God, that was an awful movie.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't even know that was there. So no.
Oh
That
my
was
god,
good.
it was so bad.
Yes. Doesn't sound exciting.
Sean the movie went in 71. It could have been really good. They fucked it up. Sean the movie man 71. Thank you so much for the $5. Says, "Hey, beautiful ladies, as
Hey.
Celebrity death match: Kevin Feige and Kevin Smith versus Bob Iger and Bob Chapek. Losers have to leave IPs. Who's your money on?"
Kevin Feige.
I think Kevin Smith goes down in one punch.
I do too.
yeah.
I do too. And then he cries. And then he stands in the corner and
Yeah.
cries about being a loser.
He doesn't have the weight on him that he.
I got the Bobs on this one, man.
Yeah, if the
I'm
Bobs
going
don't
with the
turn on
Bobs.
each other, if they don't turn on each other, Chapek's going to be Chapek versus Feige death match. That's what it's going to end up being.
That's what it will be. They will both take out Feige and Smith, and then
Where's
those
John
two will go.
Favreau in all this?
in the stands with some freaking popcorn.
I think
Sitting in the
Favreau's
corner,
doing
rubbing
something
one out.
positive, you know.
Either that or he's got the chair conveniently to pass off. Rest wants to get the chair and bang somebody in the head with it. It's kind of like that.
I definitely think Kevin Smith will, drop to the ground the second
He'll
he gets-
cry before it's even started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have to get in the ring? Do I have to?
He's a very
Please.
sensitive, emotional man, is what he is. And
Nah, he's a soy boy beta male cock. Okay.
yeah, and a bell end.
Your wife must be so proud of you, Kevin. So proud of the man you are.
His daughters are probably so proud of their dad.
Bet they are. I bet they are. They're so proud of what a fucking woman he is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, his wife probably
So
has
proud
his
of what a
balls in her
feminist you are,
purse.
Kevin.
Oh, Darius for $5. Thank you so very much. Tracy did it better when the blank turned out to be Madonna.
Dick Tracy did it better.
That's true. I love Dick Tracy. That was a
I
great movie.
haven't
I
seen
liked
that.
Dick Tracy.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
I thought you meant
Yeah.
ever.
Long
I was like, living.
time.
That's so good. Yeah. That
Yeah,
was a
I
good movie.
remember it was good when I watched it. I just haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah.
That's something I need to get on physical. I need to get that on physical media.
Are we?
Let's see.
Okay, Dark King?
Mandy's at Dark King.
Okay. Dark King for 5 Australian. Thank you so much. Time to Hollywood this stream. Lorena should replace Az on his channel for the next week. Az, are you secretly a ginger? All right. We need to see if the curtains match the drapes. No, the carpet.
I don't know.
Matches the drapes.
Do you know how you tell somebody's pubic hair? It's the eyebrows. Your eyebrow color is the same color as your pubic hair.
That is not always true. I have seen to where that is not true with blondes. They can have the blonde eyebrows, but really, really dark bush. I've seen it.
Weird.
Yeah, that was great. That's something else my mental encyclopedia has to write
I
now.
never knew about this.
I had never
cube
heard that
situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
But don't worry, I know all about it. I can
No,
help.
if I
teach you
replaced Az on his stream, I'd try to abscond with all those toys in the back.
I want to play with his toys so bad.
I know.
I know, right?
Awesome.
Do you want to play with a? Do you want to play with a?
I especially want to play with his Iron Man.
That Iron Man is hot. That Iron
Do you
Man
want
is
to play with the
hot.
Iron Man, or do you want to play with the? Oh God, you are a heavy boy.
Pull it out.
Oh, he broke it.
I am. His chest has come off. It's very important.
Phrasing.
Do not come.
Do not come. Or you could play with the Iron Punisher.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, he's
that's
amazing.
Cool.
That is so
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is nice.
Pop this off.
cool. Look, you got a cool one.
Darling.
As do you have your
I've got
own?
many cool ones.
Do you have your own toy handy? Can you show that off? Because I thought that was really cool.
It's not handy. It's
Oh.
not handy. I'm afraid. It's
No worries.
it's the ways at the moment. Unfortunately, this Iron Punisher has got the worst stand ever.
Oh.
Why it didn't come with a flight stand, I have
Thanks,
no
Gramps.
idea.
Hey,
Script.
Script. Good seeing ya. Good seeing ya.
No, that
Gotcha.
depends on whether or not they wax. That really doesn't have, because they can have a full set of eyebrows and have a big bush too.
Is that is that a reference
no
to John
eyebrows.
Malin? Because I know he's the only person I know without eyebrows.
He bought some fake ones and he wears them.
I know,
sometimes, so you know where to stand with them.
I
I feel better when I talk to him and he's got the eyebrows because I know when I
Yeah.
pissed him off.
Okay.
He looks
I
like
don't
a
even know who that
psycho
dude
without
is.
them. Sean the Movie Man 71, thank you so much for the $5. Says, I want a new Charlie's Angel movie with Tom as Charlie, as Bosley, Lorena and Mandy and Nina as angels, diversity, pretty women, masculinity, #1 hit.
Absolutely.
Right, because I
get
get to go in the field, so when you're all in your bikinis and shit, I can just get perm on you.
As long as Kenny Loggins is on the soundtrack.
He
Kenny
can go
Loggins,
right
huh?
into my danger zone.
Meet me halfway, Ad, so we can be footloose. I'm all right with this.
That would be a cool movie.
I
for
learned
sure.
that whole dance to
For sure.
Footloose when I was a kid, and I used to make people in my family stop and watch me do it.
Really.
Yeah,
that's
I
so
was
cute.
really into some Footloose.
That was such a fun, dorky movie.
Aw.
Footloose was.
That's why when I taught y'all
Mm-hmm.
the Karma Sutra move, it was the Willard. You know, you do the Willard, the Footloose dance, so you
Ah.
can,
Oh, well, there you go.
Az is so confused. He doesn't know what you're
You'll
talking
have
about.
to explain the Mandy Sutra to Az real quick. I don't think he's aware of what
No.
this is.
So I want to help people. So
Mhm.
I am working on the Mandy Sutra where I teach people how to pleasure their ladies.
Mhm.
And I've been, and some
Why
of
would
them,
they want to do
like-
that? I mean, come on.
well, because they get pleasure back. Duh.
Quit being such a selfish lover, Az.
Yeah, Az, don't be so selfish with it.
He's a
No.
selfish lover.
Again, just the tip with you, sir. Just the tip. I swear. No, like
Who
last
could
week's
possibly want it? So, go on.
last week's with the Cobra Kai, right? And that's
Right.
the sexual move you make where you begin it by breaking your significant other trophy in front of their face. It doesn't matter what kind. It could be a bowling trophy, an old trophy, cheerleading trophy, whatever trophy they have. You break it in front of their face, and then like you shit talk them and tell them that they're a loser. You're a fucking loser, right? Right after you break their shit in front of them.
Sounds like a normal relationship to me, but okay, go on.
Then you put her in
some shit from Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Like what?
And then you shit on the bed. And what? I mean,
no. Then you hit it doggy style, and while you're doing it, you have to keep slapping her ass and make sure that she knows that she's being struck first, struck hard, and there will be, in fact, no mercy on that poon. That's what you got to do.
Wow.
And it's the Cobra Kai. You got to. That's how you do it.
The Cobra.
And I've got many. I've got days worth of these.
Yeah, she's got a lot.
That's like what, the 6th or 7th move now?
Yeah, we're up to a few. We've had a few, and I'm
Mhm.
helping you guys. I'm helping y'all.
I take it.
Oh yeah, you got to sweep the leg too. That's right. I forgot you got to sweep the leg when she goes to
you
make
gotta
her
sweep
sandwich.
the leg. That's
Oh
true.
my gosh,
After the
Mhm.
lovemaking,
Yeah.
after the lovemaking, you got to sweep the leg one last time to let her know that you're a man and you're in fucking charge. That's what you got to do. Don't let them hoes run wild.
Okay, but all right, but to me, there's a conflict of interest because there's the
Which is-
sweeping of the leg,
Yeah.
which could result in injury. Thanks, Nina. And then there's also a sandwich being made.
Yeah.
And I'm hungry. So can't I like have the sandwich and then
Well, you
punch
can-
in the face or something? I don't know
Well,
how
just
this
sweep
was
the leg
working right now.
when she brings you the sandwich, then sweep the leg. Because then you've already got your sandwich in your chips.
Well,
and
she
then you
falls and smacks her head on the corner of the
can-
coffee
then you
table.
use
or
it. Then you
something.
use her as an ottoman while you're sitting there eating your fucking sandwich.
Y'all-
You're a
y'all
fucking
are-
man, ass.
Y'all are
You're a
overthinking
man,
this.
sir.
Overthinking it. You're
Okay.
overthinking it.
Okay. I'm coming to Texas. If this is what Texan ladies like, then
She's not
okay.
Texan.
In
She's not
Texas.
Texas.
I don't care. I'm just going to
You're
Texas
just going
anyway.
to you're just randomly
Yeah.
going there anyways.
Just going.
Yeah.
Quit
Is there
brushing
any women
everyone in
this
America
bar
with the
that
same
want to get their
brush
legs
as.
swept? Hmm?
Quit brushing everyone in America and with the same brush. They're not all Texans as.
Right?
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
Just
T.
all
Neil.
leg sandwich eating, leg sweeping. Oh my god, that was very Ric Flair-esque. That sandwich eating, leg sweeping, ass slapping,
Woo.
trophy snapping.
Yeah.
Trophy snapping.
Woo! There's that nature boy.
That's going to
Boom.
get. That's so going to get clipped. T. Neil 89 for $10. Thank you so very much, my dear. I think that the wokesies eat their own largely due to their lack of outside views, but we in the fandoms are varied origins, personal, political views, etc. don't often suffer internal strife. Yeah, they eat their own because they don't want you to be an individual.
I
Well,
enjoy
eat their own
it.
'cause they've
I
never
enjoy
changed
it
the
when they
goalpost.
eat their own because
Yeah,
it's really
they-
funny to watch.
Oh,
They
it
eat
is.
their own 'cause
It's
they're-
delicious.
they're
Remember that
shitty.
time that dude was getting canceled for blackface? What's his name? Talk show host guy.
Who, Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, I
They
remember
have
that.
all done it.
I was
No,
gonna
yeah.
say, take your pick
No,
because you know.
Jimmy Kimmel. That when
Jimmy
he was getting
Kimmel is the most
canceled-
recent one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun.
He's a
Yeah,
piece of
I
shit.
didn't
know.
feel bad for him.
Jimmy Kimmel just seems like the kind of guy who's just a wanker.
Yeah.
He does.
You know, you go to the bar and he's there at the bar and he turns, he goes, "All right then, how you doing? I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I got my own show," and he just go, and you walk away. You-
See, I feel-
Nobody
just walk
gives
away.
a crap about Jimmy Kimmel. He was funnier when he was on the Man Show.
he was. I feel like he's
That
like one of
show
those
was
urinal guys.
hilarious.
Like
I
the
used to
guy that
watch
comes up to you by a urinal and just keeps like getting nudging closer and closer while you're at the urinal. That's Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, God.
That's him. He's a urinal guy.
Talk to
I can
talk
tell.
to your dick.
Creeper, 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 creeper.
So, how you doing today?
Oh,
I'm
Man.
doing fine. How are you? Sorry, have I dropped something?
Oh, Lordy. You want me to get Andrew? the screen?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go for it.
Andrew Haskins for $2. Thank you so much. As is the sexiest one on here. Well,
Can't
you
argue
moved
with
it
that.
before I can finish it.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I
You
turned into a
moved before I
pumpkin
can
at
finish
midnight, though.
Oh.
it. Do you?
Oh, well, Nina, you can get the
That makes me more
John
excited.
Beck there for $2.
John Beck for $2. Thank you so much. Says as. Please say, that's a man, baby.
That's not a woman. That's a man. That's what he says, isn't it?
No, I think
says
people
that's a man,
misquoted. I think it's a man baby, if I remember right. but
It's
I
a
could be
man,
wrong.
baby.
What? Let's have a look. Let's Google this.
I love
We're
that.
Googling this.
Oh my
I
God.
think that's
a
one of those famous
woman.
ones that everybody misremembers.
That's not a woman. That's a man. It's
Is it
got
really?
it's got it twice. It's got that's not a woman. That's a man.
Okay.
And it's got that's not a woman. That's a man baby.
So he
Yeah.
does it twice. He
So
does
does
it
he-
twice
yeah.
in the movie.
Okay, so the
He's
second
doing
time
twice
then,
in different
okay.
movies. Austin
Yeah.
Powers 1 and Austin Powers 2.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh.
There you go.
So they're both correct.
They're both
There you
correct.
go.
Ah, wow.
The
Oh,
law
nice.
is different ones for
Alright.
different movies.
All right. Well, we have the Dark King for $2 Australian. Thank you so
Ladies.
very much for that. Lorena's an engineer. Please marry me. Oh, you're too sweet.
Aw, you got a
Sweet.
marriage proposal on
You
here.
did.
That's cute.
Sweet.
He just
You
wants
did.
your paycheck. That's all.
That may be
He's
true.
marrying you
Yeah.
for the money.
Yeah.
Finkel, yeah, Finkel is I know one is Finkel.
Laces out, Dan. Lug nuts for $5. Thank you so much. How do I love these cherished gems? Let me count the ways. Every Monday night, they make my heart do a dance and sing to these diamonds. Aw, thank you, Lug nuts. Big
so
hug.
sweet.
Love
Love
Give
nuts.
Uno a
You're so
kiss for
sweet.
me. Give Uno
Here's a
kisses.
ball sack heart.
Aw. Thanks for that, Az. That's
I'm not going to get that out of my head.
wow.
Uh,
Adrian Reynolds, thank you so much for the $2. Says has everyone forgot that there's a second power sword?
I've been trying to forget.
yeah, I don't acknowledge that.
I don't know what that is referring.
I
That's a
don't think I-
He-Man thing.
He-Man.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it's a He-Man. It's a
Yeah,
He-Man.
She-Ra, She-Ra, dun, 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 dun.
I like Shira.
She-
Not the new one. Not the new one.
But
They
that other
destroyed the new
power
one.
sword is under another copyright already. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So they have to split it. Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course I did. Oh, of course I did.
Let's
is it me?
see. I think it's me, T Neil 89. Thank you so very much for the $5 super chat. Oh, also, hey, Az, are you familiar
Hi.
with 40K at all by any chance? If
Yes.
so, can you describe it to the panel and would you recommend it?
Oh, first of all, I can't. Right, if you're married, got boyfriends, etc. No, I can't recommend 40K to you because it's a time sink like no other, and an expense like no other. There you go. There's She-Ra and
Leave
Tila
that up
of
for
my-
like 5,
awesome.
10 minutes, okay?
Well, you
Mhm.
Yeah,
gotta try
that's
to finish one real
beautiful.
quick.
40K it's a tabletop strategy game.
Mhm.
Where you have different armies, you move your different armies, you fight. It's great. You paint your own models. It's a great hobby.
It's Warhammer, right? It's
Yeah, Warhammer 40K. Yeah, it's very expensive though.
It
Very.
is. Oh my god, it is. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Split it like Tila.
I mean,
Heyo.
These figures are gorgeous. Oh
They're
my
so
God.
pretty.
Mm-mm.
I love them.
that's so sad that they ruined these characters.
And what? Don't they look like fucking fierce women as well?
Yeah, they
They
do.
do.
That's how they're
Hell yeah.
supposed to look. That's how
Exactly.
they come off in the cartoon, in He-Man and in She-Ra. They were
God, I
fierce
love her
and feminine at the
costume.
same time, just like with that fantasy-inspired costuming. And yes, boob armor, of course. Gotta have
Gotta
that.
They were actually
You've got to have boob armor on as a woman.
Mhm.
That is true.
We
they
got to
were
protect our
traced
goods.
from actual women too. That's the thing, because they rotoscoped all that stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. Which is pretty funny.
That's gorgeous.
that their big
God, I
argument
love
is
that.
the new characters are realistic because a lot of women have 20-inch biceps and shit.
Yeah.
That's totally normal and believable.
Flat chested and roided out. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Um,
is so normal.
But it's all done to destroy femininity. That's what
Yeah.
the only they say it's against the toxic, it's against male gaze. No, it's about the destruction of femininity.
It is. That's why I keep my tits out, because fuck them. You can't stop me.
Hey.
You know the game. You know the
Exactly.
game.
Exactly.
You got your weapons, you use your weapons in your arsenal.
Correct. Correct, sir.
I'm not in denial about it like Scarlett Johansson is.
No, she's a whine.
She doesn't believe that.
No,
She's
she
such
doesn't
a
believe
prude
that
now.
for a
It's like
I can't remember who said this, but it was in a recent interview. I think it was Joe Rogan. He's on the Joe Rogan show. No, and it actually was Joe Rogan. And he said the very concept that all of Hollywood, woke Hollywood, has the same ideology. It's just impossible.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible. These actors are playing. They're playing the game.
They're telling the line.
If they want work, they know what they have to say, do, act, behave. Same with producers, same with directors. There's probably a lot of them that just don't espouse this, don't believe in this.
I mean, same with writers. That's what Kamran Pasha talks about all the time. They're like, no, like, we don't want this kind of writing. We want this kind of writing. Like, go back and rewrite it, because it's not woke enough, or you can't say this nowadays, or whatever. Adrian Reynolds, thank you so much for the $2. Says, so why couldn't Andra get the Sword of Honor? That's a question for one of you guys.
She's probably going to get the Sword of Power. Never mind.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Plus, did y'all see the thing where the girl that got hired to play her, like during her little thing at the end of it, she got to pull a lightsaber off the wall and I have the power and shit like that. And I just wanted to
read that.
Yeah,
I was
I saw that.
No, that could. That could just be that just could be one of the criteria of the interviews.
It could be, but no, we know they're gonna fuck.
But
we know what they're gonna do.
Strange days. We're living in very strange days.
We know what they're gonna do.
Oh yeah, of course you can see it coming. Like an oncoming train. Bert for $5.
Like a Kevin Smith lie.
Bert for $5. Thank you so very much for that. Lorena and ladies, there are 10 types of people. Those who get it and those who don't. Wink. Will any of you be in Vegas for Nerd Rotters BoomerCon meetup? I will not, since I just moved, so I'm not going to be able to make it to Vegas for BoomerCon. That's funny.
Although I physically won't be there, if you want a photograph with me, I will be there to have a photograph taken.
Oh, are you having one of your standees sent to Gary and he's carrying it around with him?
Well, slightly smaller because we're gonna make a few and give them away to people as well.
Oh my god!
I want one of those so bad, but I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do to it. That's a secret.
No, I want to graphically.
I wouldn't do anything unseen.
Go to Las Vegas then.
I can't.
I can't. I'm not.
They're being made in America. They're being made in America, not in Great Britain.
America. These colors don't run, boy.
If we thought of this a bit earlier, what I should have done is I should have had them printed over here. Then I could have signed them, then shipped them over. But we're doing a little something for you.
Okay,
that's cute. Mandy, are you going?
Should be you, Kitty Bear.
I wish I could.
Yeah, I wish I could too, but I'm not going either. With all the weird, no.
Next year, I'm going to try and be there.
Next year, I think I'm gonna make it to the Florida one that EVS is throwing, the Fan Fest or whatever.
Yeah, the Florida one's gonna be easy for me.
Yeah, because I mean it's way closer for me, and I think I'll probably go there.
Super close. I have no excuse. It's
Yeah.
it's in Florida. I don't have to go that far.
Yeah. So I think.
Wait, did you say it was me?
Yes, it's you, for Kitty Bear.
Yeah, Kitty Bear for £2. Thank you so much, Love Bug. Made Tom sing the Shoop Shoop song. He loves it. Oh, Tom, do you love the Shoop Shoop song?
No,
Girl,
I
wanna
don't.
shoot, baby.
That's not the Shoop Shoop song he's talking about. He's talking about the Cher Shoop song.
Cher.
Oh.
Does he love me?
I wanna
yeah.
know.
Is that the one
They
she
keep
sang with
making me
Winona
sing it on
Ryder as
fucking
well?
karaoke.
From that movie,
okay, I got it.
He
I got
loves
it.
you so it's in his
And
case.
that's where it is. Yeah.
It's
Do you
not.
like that song?
It's in his finger blasting.
Finger blasted.
Thought it was in his penis.
I have not heard that term in forever.
Oh my
I
god.
remember that though. You'd be walking by and they'd be like, "Come here, girl, I'll finger blast you." Just like, "No,
Nina,
stop."
can you
Stop.
refrain from saying such crass things, please?
Really, Nina? Not.
I'm
okay.
pretty
shocked.
disappointed in you. I am
I am too. Just so
I'm a
not
very innocent person, and it offends my sensitivities.
Oh my god, Aiken for $3.99. Thank you so much. Says Shiba dog. It's a Shiba dog shaking his body from left to right. Sticker surrounded by red
Woo,
hearts.
woo, woo, woo.
Thank you.
Thank you for the super sticker.
Scrotum heart.
Oh my
shit.
gosh. Let's see. And we have Raymond Huey for $50. Thank you so very much for that. Says huzzah, as great to
Huzzah.
see you. Love your work. I'm American. I can't say that right. Love your work and your collabs with Robert Meyer Burnett. Yes. Especially
Love working with
hot
Robert.
Toys. Hot
He's a
toys.
great guy. Yeah, he's a lovely guy. We have great fun. Yeah, we have great fun working together. So it is a privilege. It is a privilege.
He's awesome. I have him in my streams of talk Deep Space Nine. He's awesome. Ladies, your middle name should be Integrity, along with sexy, sharp, and witty.
Oh,
Thank you. You all make Monday nights beautiful. To quote Tina Turner, you're simply the best. Hi, Tom.
Hey,
Better than all the rest.
I love Tina Turner.
I love Tina Turner.
I love Tina Turner.
I love the private dancer song the best because it's so naughty.
Private dancer.
Dancer
Dance
for
off
money.
no money. Do what you want me to do.
I used to sing that. I used to sing that song when I was like 12 years old, and my mom was
Hell
like,
yeah.
"You need to stop singing that song."
my mom's like a real, like, she's Christian and very proper and all this sort of stuff. And then she's like, "Oh, I love that song, Hallelujah," because it's got fucking Hallelujah in it. I'm just like, Mum, it's about filthy fucking sex.
It's about hookers.
It's about dirty ass fucking ass whipping sex. She's like,
You just couldn't let your mom be
Yeah, you just
No.
couldn't let her have
Do
it, could you?
it,
You couldn't
Chad.
no,
just couldn't let her have the song, right?
no.
That is so not right.
Just, there's no innocence anymore. The age of innocence is over.
Hallelujah.
What the hell are you?
I would
singing,
sing it with you,
Tom?
but I really butcher that one
song
with
is
the
in
side sound.
Shrek too. Okay. All right, never mind.
It's me, right?
Yes, Blue Marvel.
Blue Marvel for $2. Thank you so much. Never go full Chris Chan.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah, do not. Holy
Oh.
fuck.
And there goes the
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but I agree with that. I agree
It was super chatted to us.
How dare you?
All I can say about that whole thing is that I could have gone my whole life not knowing who that guy was, and I would have been better off.
I didn't care, and then Mandy said something, and I had
You knew I was going to tell you about that.
I said,
you knew I had to talk about
against
that.
my better judgment. Well, let me tell you.
Yeah, let me inform you.
God, it's like I should have kept my mouth shut.
I mean, there are lol cow, and when I heard that Chris Chan's done a thing, and he just kind of like, what lol cow thing have they done? And then you got people going, oh, I wish I hadn't seen that. I went, and he just sort of like, what? I wish you didn't know. And then you were like, no, it can't be that bad. And then you're like, oh.
It's that bad.
It's that bad.
White Knight, do not look it up. Do not come. Do not look this up. You will be sad.
Do not come.
You will be sad.
Yeah, don't look it up. If you don't know, honestly, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, you're better off.
I wish I'd never asked, but I have, and you know.
Now you know.
I'll leave it
I like to share things.
Warhol Bunnies Revenge. That's a really funny name. Ladies and as always, you make Mondays an exciting evening. I'll leave it to you to create a suggestive comment that's exactly suggestive enough.
Oh,
that's funny.
Incest is a game for the whole family.
Oh my god! I did not think you were gonna go. Now we're really demonetized now. Oh my god.
Nina,
they're not from my state.
Nina skipped this on purpose. I swear she did.
What? No, I didn't. What?
No, because we skipped.
I guess she did. I'm reading it. Yeah, you did.
Okay, you know what? I'll read it just because I didn't skip it on purpose. Kosh for 5. Thank you so much. Says loving the upskirt conversation, but I feel as might be liking it more. Do not come. As same time zone. Not often. I can be here.
I promise nothing.
Yeah, don't make promises you can't keep, sir.
There you go. There you go, Lorena. I really
thank you. I know we're just kidding. Bro Duke for $4.99. Thank you so very much for that. Which Olympic sport is the hottest? Ooh. Women's pole vaulting is my choice. Volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
Volleyball used to be the hottest. Now they're all like, oh, we don't want to wear bathings or bikinis. We
those little shorts,
big long suits. And
fuck those chicks. They're no fun. Are you kidding? Volleyball. You get to wear skimpy outfits and grunt while you hit the volleyball. It's very aggressive.
But it really depends on what you're into, right? Like, because I know what he's talking about, that woman's pole vaulting photo. That girl's got the cakes that make you put on the brakes. She had an ass like this, right?
I saw that photo too. I was like, damn.
I was like, damn, look, they're my butt twin.
Okay, I get it, but I'm partial to volleyball just because I used to play, so that's
fine. Me too, Lorena. I used to play too, so I'm
yeah. But if you're looking for a giant bush, well, then you need to go over to the gymnastics team, because I'm not joking. The girl had a bush bigger than my head. It was, I mean, I can't even stop talking about it. It was.
I don't believe you.
It's now the story I tell that I used to be a gymnast.
Well, did you have a giant bush when you were doing it? You didn't, did you?
No, I had class.
You kept that shit trim and
absolutely,
exactly,
dude. Like I used to do ballet, and like whenever we had like leotards on, like you gotta be clean, man. You can't do that. No,
you can't. No, you
assholes. With
you
your
have to keep the garden trimmed. Okay, just come on, have some self-respect.
I was in the band, played a mean flute.
I played the alto sax
one time at band camp.
You did.
One time at band camp.
That's why.
Did you see some top quality hypocrisy from Vice, July 28th? Inside the disturbing subreddit that sexualizes photos of Olympic women. July 30th. This Olympic heartthrob is more than just a heart bod.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Is he oiled up too?
One rule for thee, and he's oiled up. Yeah.
Ooh. He oiled himself up
really
like
hot.
the guy from the vampire movie.
Really, is he Samoan?
Is he Canadian?
Is that Canada?
I don't know.
I can't see. For some reason, I kept thinking it was Samoan from this far away.
Flag, and I approve of that.
I would let everybody here on this put me in the pretzel. I believe. I need a closer view, but I'm pretty sure. All of them.
So why do we have one rule for thee and another for? I mean, I don't get it.
Because their rules don't make any fucking sense.
They
Even
should
if
all
you
be
hear-
sexualized. Who
Right.
cares?
Could it be
I mean,
because it's all
seriously.
just bullshit?
It
Yeah.
is, because even
is.
if you were trying to do right, even if you were progressive enough to be like, you know what, I don't want to offend anybody. Tell me what to do to not offend people. They can't fucking tell you. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing. They're clueless. And I'm not taking rules from idiots. They're
Correct
stupid.
me if I'm wrong, though. Aren't Olympians supposed to be like the epitome of, the human body? Like they're supposed to.
Absolutely. Top
Well, of course.
physical
Like-
condition. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, the New Zealand weightlifter,
Oh my god.
Oh, the one that
trans
lost,
woman?
the one that couldn't lift.
the
couldn't
the
live,
trans
bro.
one, the man, basically the man. I mean, the
dude, the
biological
dude,
male. I mean, it's
Yeah.
True.
The
it's
dude,
just
yeah.
true. It's by the biological male. They failed to register, and so they were disqualified.
I saw that.
What?
Yeah.
And so at least a biological female is going to win the biological female event.
Yay. Who thought we would ever have to
Good.
fucking say that, right?
Because there's woke and there's again, it's the only thing it hurts is women.
I
Oh,
agree
yeah.
with that 100%. Yeah.
Totally.
Mhm.
Totally. It's just like they don't
In-
talk about how much it hurts women and how much, it's not fair to women.
No, I
don't
have
give a
every
shit.
I honestly truly have every sympathy for people who believe they're trapped in another body. I truly do.
I do too.
Uh,
That's fucked up.
But we also have to understand biology. Biology is science. You want to throw science
Exactly.
around everywhere. This is biological science, and you are biologically superior to women. That's just a fact. You have
Exactly.
much more muscle mass, bone density, etc.
Yeah.
And so all these records which are being annihilated now, they're never going to get beaten by a woman. Never.
No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's true. Let's see. We have House Atreides. Who's with House Atreides?
I think it's, Mandy.
Mandy.
Oh, it's me. Okay. House
Yes,
Atreides
it
for 5 Canadian. Thank you so much, Love Bug. Hey, ladies. Mandy, whether the heart hands are above or below the bosom, the cleavage will always lead us to the love.
What
Aw.
Wasn't that sweet? I love
True.
that.
What about the
scroty Yeah.
heart?
Scroty heart. I like the scroty heart.
I like
I
it
like
too.
it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. It is.
Makini Draws, thank you so much for the $5. Says,
Hey.
hail, all of you lovely ladies, Tom and Az. He sends us a scroty heart.
By the way, never nick your scrotum shaving.
Oh,
No,
A
no.
lot of blood. There's
When
a
it grows
surprising
back,
amount of
doesn't
blood.
it itch? Doesn't it itch like really bad when it grows back and then you're like scratching your balls all day?
No,
You were saying
it's
don't
just-
shave your scrotum, right? Don't
no,
shave your
no. I
balls?
said don't cut yourself.
Oh, don't cut. I thought you were just against shaving them all together.
Don't cut. Dear God, do not cut.
No, Mandy.
No,
People
I
get
don't-
waxed for that.
You will be amazed
Yeah.
at the amount of blood that comes from.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think a nutsack would bleed that much.
I know.
That's surprising. That's
I
really
know.
surprising. I'll test that someday.
scroty heart trademark.
Scroty heart. Yeah.
Scroty heart.
Scroty
I
heart.
like it. I like it.
Scroty heart. Scroty heart t-shirts coming next week.
I would buy one of those.
A Polymese minion. I hope I said that right.
Polymeme mini. Yeah.
Polymese minion for $10. Thank you so very much for that. Hello to you, ladies and Az. Fun watching you guys. As great news, your Batman picture will be at my house. I will get it sent to you at the end of the week.
Yeah, baby. Oh, I'm excited. It's beautiful. She's made a beautiful, beautiful Batman picture for me.
Oh, how
nice.
cool.
That's
Mhm.
lovely.
So
You're
I
going
know.
to show it
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
right? So we can see it
Yeah.
when it
Yeah,
gets
actually,
there?
I got a photo, but when the real thing,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
the
of
real
course.
deal arrives, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
lovely.
okay.
And
Nice.
keep on trucking. She's a trucker. Keep on trucking.
Oh, go
How
ahead,
cool is
girl.
that?
Nice.
That's
Stay
awesome.
safe out there.
and give
awesome.
Truck Doggy a stroke as well.
Oh, wait, I streamed with her. Oh, I remember her. Hey,
Ew.
how are you, Lavug? She's awesome. She had her doggy with her in the. She was driving it while we were talking.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
suck with names.
Backbone.
That's why. Please don't think I'm rude. I'm horrible with names. Let me see. Aiken for $1.99 sticker, and he has sent us a peach.
Scrotum.
A peach. I don't know. It could be a scrotum. Usually, it means an ass.
Yeah, usually peach means butt. Yeah.
Yeah, but it could be in a scrotum. They don't really have a good scrotum one, do they? What do you use for nuts? A nut? If you're trying to do like a ball sack?
No,
Yeah, probably a nut, like a peanut.
Probably two together.
Like
two
peanuts?
probably two together.
Two nuts together?
Yeah.
Do you add the little eggplant in between
I got some
Yeah.
salted nuts
I
here.
mean, you could like you could go peanut,
I don't know if that's gonna
eggplant,
work.
peanut.
I've never seen it done that way, but yeah, that does make sense.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for the peach. Thank you so much.
Valiant Renegade, thank you so much for the $5. Says, and once again, folks, make sure you hit Mandy's OnlyFans ton. Dear God, I love when this show goes clean off.
Yeah.
I don't think Lorena loves it that much, but that's okay.
You know, it's like you know what to expect. So
I could hear every ounce of disappointment in your voice. It was beautiful.
you know I love y'all. It would not be the show if we didn't.
It's like Mama Bear being mad with her cubs.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah. I'm not angry with you. I'm just disappointed.
Did you get that from Gumball?
Classic.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So I think this is a good point to stop and kind of go back to actually to make it interesting, even more interesting. Why don't we see this tweet that the Time's Up group?
Oh God.
God,
We're women, and it's time's up, Disney.
Time's up. How
Time's up.
dare you make a woman feel bad for getting what is due her? However, this is what they said. Oh, we're gonna have fun. We're probably gonna have to take it paragraph by paragraph. Here's their quote. While we take no position on the business issues in the litigation between Scarlett Johansson and the Walt Disney Company, of course they do, we stand firmly, because that's bold right now. We stand firmly.
That's a position. That's a position right there.
Hey, phrasing! Hey, phrasing!
Yeah. Against Disney's recent statement, which attempts to characterize Johansson as insensitive or selfish for defending her contractual business rights. Well, they kind of point with that one because Disney basically came out and pretty much said, hey, we gave you $20 million. What else do you want? Don't you know there's a pandemic going around? How dare you?
Yeah.
That is
Sit down,
by the way,
bitch.
that is so low rent doing that.
That's what they did. They were like, why don't you sit down? You know,
That is so
you got
bitch
20
made.
million.
We gave her 20 million.
You should be thankful to us. You should be thanking us for giving you that. Fuck you.
Don't you know there's a pandemic going on?
Yeah.
You know, like they didn't really care about the pandemic when they laid off 30,000
basically just
people and
shamed
gave
her.
their CFO.
Well, they didn't care about the
$1 million
pandemic when they're bragging
bonus.
about the 60 million they reckon they made from Disney Plus.
You're absolutely right, Lorena, too. Like them laying off like so many people too. It's like it's unbelievable.
I can't even tell you, because where I live now in the Orlando area, and I hear the stories from some of the cast members who were called back. I mean, they're starting to rehire again, but just the stories when it's pretty much the biggest employer in town and they're laying all these people off, it's a cascade effect in a community.
Yep.
You know, it's just like there's hardly anybody else that can hire. Literally, if Disney blew up, it's like the job market, just like tanks. There's hardly anything. So you hear these stories of people who, even the cast member themselves, were setting up, food pantries to help each other out. Disney didn't do that.
No, but they did tell Gina Carano to fuck off.
Yeah,
They did do that.
And,
They did that.
Yeah,
and
they
now they're
did
doing
that.
exactly the same to Scarlett Johansson because
Mhm.
that's a real quality way to conduct business.
No, yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
with women
Mm.
that
Yeah.
they
Mhm.
employ.
Yeah.
They're so for women, aren't they? Like,
Mhm.
gosh, my gosh. Like, if you're a woman, like you'd be like, oh yeah, I definitely want to work for Disney. That's where I want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want them to tell me, "Be happy with what you have." Shoot.
Mhm.
Ugh. So, oh, but it gets better. This is all in bold right here. This gendered character attack has no
It's
place.
gender.
Gendered character, yeah. Can't say against women, but they have to say gendered character. This gendered character attack has no place in a business dispute and contributes to an environment in which women and girls are perceived as less able than men to protect their own interests without facing ad hominem criticism. These people couldn't live in the real world. I mean,
Mm-mm.
just no, no.
Well, how much is Scarlett Johansson worth? About 150 million. I'm gonna Google Scarlett Johansson's worth.
Mhm.
Scarlett Johansson's worth. She's okay. She's worth about $165 million.
She won't be if they settle this like in court. Like if she loses this, she's gonna be worth way less.
Oh, Disney are gonna settle out, of course.
Yeah, they're gonna settle. Yeah, they're gonna settle. Because kind of like I was telling Nina before, people
Mhm.
sue Disney all the time, especially with theme parks. Like, oh man, I tripped over. I'm gonna sue you for $50,000. Disney's pretty much like, you know what? We're gonna settle this out of court. How about,
You think they will
give
though?
you
Because if they do, then wouldn't they have to pay out everybody else too? That's why I'm thinking this has maybe gotten
Yeah,
this far. I mean,
but
I
if
could
they
be
go to
wrong.
court and what Scarlett Johansson has said is correct, that they did say, and they do have email proof saying if because of the the coup, if things change, then we'll revisit. And they they didn't revisit, or they revisited and they just told her to fuck off. Then if a judge finds in Scarlett Johansson's favor, then that just gives license to everyone.
No, and I get that.
Has had a pre-coup contract to just roll over Disney.
And I guess that's my question to everybody on the panel then is, doesn't it also make more sense for Disney to not pay anybody else off and chance it? Because if they win, then then they won't have to pay anybody else and nobody else will come after them then. And like the ladies were saying at the head of the show, really the contract is key. Like unless there's something she has in the contract, it's a long shot. But the only thing she has in her favor is those emails. But unless
right.
something was signed, it's still a lot of, yeah, we discussed it, but nothing was put, in writing. And
But Emma Stone might not have had anything. So she might not have anything to go really at Disney with, whereas Scarlett seems to clearly think that she's got some good grounds to go at them. Same with Emily Blunt, all the people that they're trying to, push as potential Disney suits.
I think one thing, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
I think the more that this progresses, because it's not like they go to trial right away.
Mhm.
There's depositions that they wind up doing, discovery and all of that. Usually trial is like when all else fails.
Yeah.
Like I was part of
right.
a lawsuit that was brought like years ago. And literally it got up to the point where we were going to court the next day. We get a call. They want to settle out of court.
That's what I'm saying. I think Disney
Yeah.
will try to push to try and get it tossed out and do everything they can up until they have to do some kind of discovery, at which point then they might freak out and pay out. But I think they might push it and call her bluff. And this is just, speculation, because I think then that way they can stave off any further issues, because once they start paying off, or if they lose, then that opens the floodgates. But if they win, then that puts up the barricade and they don't have to worry. And, sure, I mean, they can bring up the points that, HBO paid everybody off and all that kind of stuff. And all Disney has to say is, well, we're not HBO. They set a precedent for themselves. We never set a precedent anywhere, prior to this or during this situation. And, as far as we're concerned, we fulfilled our end of the contract. You know,
Well,
that's kind of
again,
what
that
they're saying.
depends on the emails, though. This all
It
depends on
does.
these
It totally
emails.
does.
Mhm.
Yeah, it does. It's like, granted, it's like, I don't have any love for Disney on this part. So it's like, don't think that I'm defending them, but it's just pretty much look at what's going on. Scarlett's legal team has to prove their case. Disney has to prove their case at the same time.
Honestly, to me though, like looking at it from the outside, other than like Disney looking like shit, it does kind of seem like if you dig a little bit more into it, it does really seem like Scarlett Johansson's attorneys or whoever it was that drew up her contract kind of dropped the ball. It really seemed like that.
Yeah,
Like,
it does. Because Nina, you're right. It's like, how long has streaming been out there?
yeah.
And studios that are like doing
No, but
film and stuff,
this
and
would
it's
have
not
never
going
hit the
through.
streaming service if there wasn't a coup.
No,
Never.
it
Oh
wouldn't.
Never
no,
would have
because
hit it.
they kept saying, "Oh, Black Widow's going to theatrical release." Every earnings call, people would ask, "Are you still doing a theatrical release?" Chapek's like, "Yes, we're doing theatrical." And then the last earnings call, that's when they said, yeah, you know what? We changed our mind. We're going to actually do day and date release."
Yeah, but like even if you think it has to do with the coup, right? And like, the coup hit and then all the stuff happened, right?
Right?
I'm Scarjo, okay? And all the stuff is happening and I'm watching it happen and I'm like, I got this movie that's being delayed over and over this thing. I would immediately go to my contract and check it and be like, okay, what is that going to mean for my movie? And if this is what it's going to mean, that they're going to release it on Disney Plus, what's going to happen to my profits? I need to get my lawyers. I need to get my whoever it is that's drawing up this contract that's already been agreed on to go back to Disney right away. Not like this bitch, like, this email back and forth shit. Like, no, literally, like sit down with the Disney people at some point or whatever and put on some amendments or whatever you need to do to the contract to get it up to speed. Because
But haven't they said that happened though? Haven't they said that they did sit down with Disney?
they're saying that there was a back and forth
in
through
the
emails.
article. Yeah, I didn't see that they had like a sit down with
They didn't have a
Disney
sit
at
down.
all.
I think not necessarily her, but her people.
I think I read that too. That her people actually did go in and have a sit down, but nothing was.
Yeah,
They never came
Yeah.
to anything.
I didn't read an article about that. I just read that there were emails from
This
like
is why it's
Marvel
going to be a
Legal.
really interesting case because
It really is.
I'm pretty sure Scarjo wouldn't risk having her wealth drained.
See, that's what I'm
If she
thinking.
didn't have something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking too. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, why would Disney let such bad publicity when they have tarnished themselves to this point? Why wouldn't they just pay $50,000? Ain't shit to Disney. That'd be like me giving one of y'all $5. It ain't gonna hurt me if I'm out $5. It ain't gonna hurt Disney to be out the $50 million just to shut her the fuck up.
But
Here's your money. Sign an NDA. Get the hell out of
Well,
here.
I'm pretty sure she ain't gonna get 50 million.
I
know.
know.
No.
But with
she
Disney-
might get another 10, 15 to as goodbye money.
Their lawyers are going to drain her of that within the
The-
first year of this.
Exactly, because Geeky Sparkles over in Clownfish TV, when they do videos, they always bring home the point that when it comes to litigation, Disney is notorious for dragging things out forever because they have the money and they have the army of lawyers to just keep pushing this stuff off.
But can you handle the bad press with this one? The more
Don't-
bad press,
And that's the thing, because if this had happened to call me
this is pressure. This is pressure right here.
exactly, because they bring this up because, like I said, if it was a guy,
Yes.
wouldn't have been any static.
No.
But
Exactly.
because it's a woman, now you've got it, like Nina and Mandy were saying earlier, in the court of opinion, and you've got bad press. Disney does not want bad press.
Disney
They've got
tried to
enough
do-
bad press.
Disney tried to go that route though by bringing up the coof because they were like, "Oh, we're gonna get the COVIDiots on our side to be like, yeah, fuck you, Scarjo. Didn't you know that there was a pandemic going around? Nobody was going to the movies because they were closed because of the coof. Like we're all gonna die."
Yeah, you
But it
self-centered.
turned
Don't
on
you
them.
know it's selfish, to want to do this when there's the coup? Yeah, and it
But
did
it turned on them.
because
They shot
Moral
themselves in the
outrage by
foot.
Disney.
because it's a woman. Here's the thing: if it was a dude, nobody would freaking care.
Well, and
But because it's a woman, And they have, the feminists all coming out, like Time's Up group, and she's got an advocacy group for her to push this to make Disney look even worse.
Yeah.
Well, The Rock, I guess, has already come out and said that he's not going to push anything. But here's another thing I want to posit, especially.
He's also male.
He's
also male. But no,
Yeah.
here's something I want to posit for especially Lorena to address. How much of this do you think was her people pushing her? Because you got to remember, it's not just her getting paid when she gets paid. She's got an entire army of people behind her that get paid. Agents, lawyers, all type of people that when she gets paid, they get a percentage of it.
Right.
So how much do you think of this was maybe between her lawyers and her agents, like pushing her to do this? That's my next question, I guess.
It could have a lot to do with it. Because like I said before, if the movie didn't make any money, if the movie had made a lot of money, we wouldn't hear anything from her. One of the things that people have to realize about Hollywood, and Tom already brought this up, the people around the actors. I don't think people understand that when you have these actors out here, there's a lot of them that, that I've met, they have people constantly talking in their ear. Do this, do this, do this. Hey, have you seen how much money Black Widow lost over the previous week? Aren't you supposed to get money, on the back end for that? What happened to that?
Yeah.
We need to look into that. You're getting ripped off. Disney's screwing you over. And as a woman, do you really think that you should sit there and take that? There are people that talk like that. Have you seen the show Entourage?
Yeah.
Exactly. I've seen stuff like that go down in real life in Hollywood, where just because your PA picks up the LA Times, looks at how much they're trashing your film, how much your film is losing, they come and bring the LA Times, throws it in front of you and says, look at that. You are freaking losing money. You're making me lose money.
Look, there's two sides to this, too. Like, I could see that happening, right? Like, I could totally see that happening. But I can also see Scarjo having a conflict within herself with regards to how much she's had to bite her tongue and talk about, all this weird woke stuff. I feel like as a person, I don't think Scarlett is like that. I think she's had to bite her tongue and say certain things for the movie and for Disney. And just like what we were talking about, like she got the call and she kind of like bent the knee or whatever. I don't think her character is like that in general, but I'm just assuming this. Okay. This is just me assuming. If she did have to do that and she had to bite her tongue and kind of like bend the knee, maybe she's like, you know what, fuck them, and this is how I can get them, like, with this, like that's the only thing I can do without, because I'm already hurting in the pocket, like I'm already hurting, they already screwed me. If there's any way of getting back, like, first of all, on the better side of the fandom, because she knows how much people hate Disney right now.
Well, not just that so much as I do agree with you to a point, Nina. Like, yeah, she's in the bubble. So definitely she's going to be getting pressures to, think like the mind head and do like everybody else. But she always kind of pushed back and seemed a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Independent, I guess, is sort of the word I'm looking for.
Not in recent years, though.
Not in recent years, though.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Maybe she is caving a bit to the pressure, but like she did go out and do the press for this movie. Right. So even with all this going on in the background, she still did what she considered was her part. But if you look at her in those interviews and stuff and the way she's talking, she seems very stressed and like strung out. And I don't mean in like a drug way, but just like.
No, but it is stressful having
like
to deal
very
with,
tired. And
yeah, because it's just you know what, I'm tired of just pushing against it. You know what, fine. I'm at a point in my career where I can take a hit like this. It's not like
that's why it's kind of funny that while she was doing those promos, she had a whole segment where she talked with Lawrence Pugh or whatever her name is about women and their salaries and the fact that they don't get paid enough and all this like stuff about
Isn't that ironic?
Isn't it? I think that she was talking about this. I think indirectly this is what she was talking about, that you always get screwed in Hollywood, especially when you're starting out. And and that's why I say, like, if she was starting out, this would make sense, but she's Scarjo, so this is like,
If her
This is not
contract,
her
if her
first
contract
rodeo.
says exclusively in theaters, Disney are fucked.
Yeah,
It
they're
doesn't,
fucked.
but
But it
the thing
doesn't.
if
is, it
she went
doesn't.
to the table with them and said, hey, you've also released it on demand, when I've got a contract that says exclusively in theaters, and Disney have turned around and gone, well, this is an act of God, this COVID, there's nothing we could do. But we did brag that we made $60 million in the first week.
They shouldn't have done that.
Then, if she's got that exclusivity in, if she's got that email saying, yeah, we'll revisit because of the stuff, I think Disney are absolutely screwed here.
Yeah.
I think maybe because the wording in the contract, and I can't believe Scarjo's lawyers didn't pick up on this one for clarification, when it just says wide theatrical release. It doesn't say exclusive.
Doesn't say exclusive.
It
That's
doesn't
the
say
thing.
exclusive.
Yeah, I
but
mean, we don't know it.
Disney,
Yeah,
right. But the thing against Disney is, you're right. There's that email that says, and it's from Marvel legal, not Disney legal, but Marvel legal, that says, okay, well, we're going to have to revisit this at a later date. So it's going to be interesting how this plays out. But it's like there's blame on both sides here. Somebody didn't read. Somebody didn't follow up. So this is one where I just want to get popcorn and just watch and see what happens, because I think a lot of other actors are watching and to see what happens with this particular case.
Yeah, eat each other alive. Go for it. Because we're only getting the information. We're only getting a snippet of the information.
Exactly. I hope it all comes out.
I know it's going to be so delicious.
We win. We just win either way. We win either way. If Disney gets done over, we win.
We win.
If Scarjo gets done over, we win, because then it just shows the hypocrisy of Hollywood against women, and somebody that's, I mean, in all fairness to Scarjo, I like her. I'd absolutely do her up the shitter. But, she's a person who has just played the woke game.
Yeah.
Absolutely played the woke game. And you play woke games, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Exactly.
I agree with that too. But Bad Bunny brings up an interesting point here, and I want to get everybody's point of view on this as well. Bad Bunny says,
doesn't matter.
I just want to, I want to get everybody's point of view on this. Says, when you're getting paid $20 million and you want more, that's pure greed. Do you think it's greed? As
I don't agree. If I was making $100K and I wanted 10 more than that, I wouldn't necessarily call that.
If it's contracted, it's contracted. It's as simple as that. Now, if she's going for a grift here, then fair enough. You could argue that's greed. But if it is contracted, if there has been a breach of contract along the way here, then she's just getting what she's due. And you can reverse that, because then you could say, isn't it greedy of Disney to hold on to money which is still due to somebody? Why is that not greed?
Very
No, I don't think this is. I mean, technically, it could be greed, but at the same time, if it's part of the contract, it's part of the contract.
Yep, I agree with that, Mandy.
I mean, she needs to get paid. I have always been weird about how much they actually pay these actors, to where they're getting $20 million. And every time I go to the theater, the price of the fucking tickets are going up and up and up and up. And it's to cover these assholes' salaries. And that's what it is. They're having you get a Tom Cruise in there where he gets, $1 million for the movie. The ticket prices end up going up after a couple of years, because now this guy wants that much and this guy. So I've been against that. Hollywood is greed. Hollywood is fucking greed. All they care about is drugs, bitches, and getting them a new plane so they can go and fly to islands and fuck bitches. Hollywood's a sick place. So yeah, she's greedy. Disney's greedy. Everybody in Hollywood's greedy. It's all about the money there. So it's a shithole. Is my opinion.
Yeah, it is. Granted, I lived in Hollywood.
Yeah, but I mean, it's her money. It's her money.
But even outside of that, like, I would say, like, there was at one time where I had a job where a certain percentage, of my salary came from a bonus. And then I get told, oh, well, basically the company's not doing too well. You're not getting it. I'm like, but wait a minute. In my employment contract, it says, this is what I'm supposed to get. So whether, it's 20 million or it's, $100,000, I don't think it's greed to enforce a contract to get some.
It's $5. That's her fucking, if it's in the contract, that's her fucking money. Disney needs to come off their ass and pay it.
Yeah.
But I've
But
been bitching
Hollywood
about
is
how
a
much.
bunch of
Hollywood is a cesspool.
It really is. No
yeah,
joke.
it
It's
really,
such a
really
freaking
is.
cesspool.
Mhm.
It really,
And I don't
yeah.
care. I don't even care how right wing or how left wing the people are. If they're in Hollywood and they're in that business, there is a chance if they are successful at all, they're a shitty human being because that's why they're successful. So that's just me.
It
Good
is.
people don't make it in Hollywood. Decent people
Hollywood
don't make
is
it.
God, I'm so glad I don't live there anymore.
Yeah, I
I'm just
wouldn't live
saying.
there to save my life. Plus, you got to step over all the poo on the streets and shit at
It
this point.
didn't used to be that
No,
way,
but it is
though.
now.
I'm
Holy
so glad
shit.
I'm not there, but it didn't used to. It used to be nice, but now
Is Nina back yet?
Yeah,
Okay,
Nina
yes.
is
Okay.
back.
I'm here.
So what we were asking was, somebody had brought up that, if you make $20 million and you want more, that's technically greedy. How do you view that in this respect?
I heard what Mandy said, and I agree with everything you said, Mandy. Hollywood is all about greed. This is a greedy game.
Yeah.
And Disney is the greediest of the greedy of them all.
They are straight up Scrooge.
They are.
They seriously are.
And I just feel like, listen, if you're due whatever it is that you're due, it doesn't matter if it's $10, $50, whatever it is, then you got to get paid what was agreed upon. And I don't find that
That's
greedy.
right.
But it is what it is, and I agree with you, Mandy. I think that like the whole celebrity stardom thing, the whole, even in sports, like people getting paid millions of dollars.
It's ridiculous. It's
play
fucking ridiculous.
A game.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's just too much. I understand that fact, and I'm not with that either. But there's a deeper issue here, and the deeper issue is also one of that Scarjo brings up all the time. The fact that women are getting paid less money, according to her, for doing the same job as men. And it's brought up all the time. And one of the things that, we constantly
how
talk
to
about.
quantify that in an ensemble film, though?
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't. And that's what I'm saying is that most of the time, the reason that this argument is had is because most women don't ask to be paid a certain amount, or they don't hash it out with their employer. They don't ask for the amount that they think that they're worth. And then they blame the system, or they blame the men for not getting that money, even though they could just ask, or even though they could just be like, hey, I think I'm worth more. And then most of the time they usually would get it if they asked for it, but they don't. So in this brings up a whole other slew of things, not just whether this is greedy or not. There's a lot to this scenario.
Yeah, it's a very nuanced argument on that point, but I guess right back to the original point brought up, though, as Mr. Tickletrunk brought up in his super chat here, and our good buddy Robert Meyer Burnett always brings up, it's not show friends, it's show business, and you always get what you negotiate, not what you deserve.
Exactly.
But
remember that Wonder Woman thing from a few years ago when it came out that she got paid, Gal Gadot got paid like $375,000 for Wonder Woman, and all the press were going up in arms. Oh, women are being abused in Hollywood. And then she's like, no, this is the standard money for a first film for anyone coming into a franchise.
Just as much as Henry Cavill, if I remember right.
Yeah, and it made more. But like Chris Hemsworth, he got paid $175,000.
Yeah, he got scale.
Yeah. So it's and then that suddenly the press shut up when they find out that if she gets a sequel, then the money bumps up significantly.
Well, and also foreigners get less. That's the other thing too. That's why Chris Hemsworth got way less, is because, and that's why they hire all these British actors and stuff, because that's one of the ways they know that they're gonna be able to make more money, like the studios are, in their pockets, because then they don't have to pay the foreigners as much.
And on that note, I guess my real quick take on, is it greedy? Oh yeah, you could look at it in one way as greedy, but you have this big corporation that makes billions upon billions of dollars. And you guys brought up the point that she's in an ensemble cast most of the time, right?
Yeah.
She is the number one actress in an ensemble, among ensemble lead actresses. Okay, so that part is true. So in that sense, she's kind of earned it. Like all the other actors in this franchise have had their chance to move up the ladder and get their big payday at the end. So I'm sure that's another thing that her lawyers are going to argue, because you know, there's so many things that Disney did in this to basically crush the chances of this film, because even in the pandemic, we've had movies that have made decent amounts of money, and if we weren't in the middle of this shit, there's no reason that this movie, even good or bad, wouldn't have made at least $800 to $1 billion, just because it's a Marvel movie and normies go to these movies, right? Like, and that the proof is in the pudding, in the numbers. And go ahead.
I'm also wondering what like Florence Pugh or whatever her name is, like her co-star, and also the other lady who's actually been around Hollywood for a really long time.
That's Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz, yeah. Like, what about their contracts? Are they looking into this as well? Because are they
Florence
getting?
Pugh, I guarantee you will be paid. You know, basically nothing,
because it's her starting role.
Yeah.
Well, her starting role, but also if they're setting her up for the future films, then this is her starting position. Rachel Weisz, I don't even know if these people have got clauses in their contracts for a specific number of theaters or exclusivity deals with theaters. I don't think they probably have.
I think
Scarjo does, because she's the lead role. I don't think Marvel would allow those clauses in the contracts for the other.
And also, Rachel is not American. That's the other thing. So she probably doesn't have the same rights as Scarjo does.
Well, shit, I don't know. I mean, we don't know, because we just don't know that contract. But I guarantee you, their contracts are significantly different.
They probably
getting 20 million for this. They're not getting anywhere close.
No, and they probably did have somebody that knew how to fucking do up a goddamn contract. Obviously, her people does it. I love that Dwayne Johnson was like, nope, my contract was good. I handled my shit. And his little production company and just a song.
Oh yeah, I bet he's got his stuff sorted. His
production company was actually worked on the movie, on the Jungle Cruise. Is that the one he did?
Yeah, so the Jungle Cruise, because what happened was, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you guys spin or anything like that, but from what can't freaking find it here. But from what I understand, Disney approached his production company, and they talked about the whole thing with it coming out on Disney Plus, and that was the end of that.
Yeah, he handled it. He handled his shit.
Speaking of this
movie, but here's the thing: the interesting part of that is that Disney approached his production company,
not the other way around.
Not the other way around.
Yeah,
that's sexist.
You take something though for TV. Let's take the CW for example, and Jensen Ackles and his wife Danielle. They have their own production company, and they've gone into a contract with the CW now to construct shows. So they haven't gone to Jensen Ackles or Danielle. They've constructed their deal with their production company. That's the way that you can seal in a lot of stuff with, like, Dwayne Rock Johnson does it. I know a lot of other actors like to do it through their production companies.
Yeah, I know, like Mila Kunis does that too. She has her own production company.
Natalie Portman, there's multiple different ones.
Most actors do.
Yeah.
If they have one, some obviously won't. But
Mila Kunis was an interesting one, because she actually, like, one of the reasons she made her production company is she came out and she had put like a letter. This was quite a few years ago, where she stated that in Hollywood, like, women get no respect. This is way before Me Too and stuff like that. And you have to do certain things if you want to get certain roles, and you have to say certain things if you want to get certain roles. And she refused to do any of that stuff.
That is so cool.
Oh my God.
I love that.
That's amazing. Yay.
And the funny thing about Natalie Portman's company is Natalie Portman, of course, was synonymous for wearing the names of female directors who she said didn't get any. Do you know who Natalie Portman hires for her production company? Herself and men.
Yeah. Yeah,
She
because
doesn't. She hasn't had any female directors other than that.
no, because men can get shit done in Hollywood. They keep trying to. I don't know what they're trying to do. Like they're trying to change it. This is how Hollywood has been since the very beginning. I'm sorry. If you want to make it in Hollywood, there's a good chance your dirty ass is going to get on a casting couch if you're female. I'm sorry. That's what it is. You're trading up something for something. You can't have everything.
If you're so inclined to.
If you're so inclined to. Yeah, you don't have to do it. But I mean, let's be reasonable. That is how Hollywood was built. Hollywood is built by men.
Cursed image.
Oh, no.
That's just wrong.
Oh,
That's wrong.
It's just, on so many levels.
Blame your assistant for this one,
it's
Lorena.
growing on me, though.
Yeah, I figured that. That's how.
Nothing growing here, I promise you.
That's his worst.
Let me ask you a quick question. With regards to Jungle Cruise, has anyone actually watched? Is it even out? I didn't even know it was out.
It's out.
It's out. I haven't seen it. I don't know when I will.
I spoke to Gary this evening, and Gary's seen it. He saw it with his family today at the IMAX.
Mm-hmm.
They were the only people in the IMAX.
Oh my god!
No one else. Just him and his family. And he said it was absolute dog shit.
Really? Oh, ouch.
That doesn't surprise me, though. It really doesn't.
There's not really any hype for it. There's like a
What did he
photo op.
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle Cruise. Yeah.
There's like this photo op at Disney Springs of like the Jungle Cruise where people take pictures of it, like in front of the movie theater. Nobody's stopping by.
It did 37 million at the box office and did another 30 on Disney Plus, according to that.
I didn't even know it was out. That's how much I seen like commercials for it. And the only thing I saw about it was actually this, like Emily Blunt's possibly suing over that movie, and I was like, what?
I bet you that's just made up by the press.
It is. There's one guy who used to work for the Hollywood Reporter that has like a vlog out there. He just dropped something that said, well, it's possible, or that it's not out of the question that Emily Blunt and oh gosh, what's the other chick?
The only reason I believe any validity to it is because the Emma Stone thing, and her and Emily have the same representation.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's the only reason I put any validity to it. But Az is right. Until anything actually is official, you got to always kind of.
So this could be just another rumor.
We're not counting anything out.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And it's the same thing with. I was going to bring up the Henry Cavill thing earlier too, but I'm glad Az just caught it. Like, oh yeah, this is not confirmed yet. So like, take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, this is just like another rumor. Like Robert Pattinson, put a baby in that chick's belly on the Batmobile.
On the Batmobile. It's on the Batmobile.
On it.
That totally happened, and that baby's name is going to be Robin.
Oh
See, I want to believe that so much. I really want that to be the way of it.
What about that Batgirl? Wouldn't it be Batgirl?
What?
Hey, what?
Robin works for both boys and girls.
That's true.
He's got a point.
Robin is a little guy.
But it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Like as we're saying,
Either way, since nobody really cares, it's going to be very interesting and very funny. Like I said, either Disney's going to get screwed over, or the woke actors.
The talent's going to get screwed over,
and
we're
either
just
way, I'm laughing.
popcorn. I'm just enjoying it. So this is going to be fun.
It's going to have a popcorn out and a soda pop.
It also means more content for our YouTube channel.
You know what? You got that right.
I'm not complaining at all.
Ching ching.
That's why
that wealth drip down.
When you guys were talking about like She-Hulk, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Just because.
Well, we're all gonna watch the first episode. Come on, let's not lie.
We got to check it out.
After that, I mean, if it's roast worthy, Daddy gonna get paid.
Yeah, exactly.
Daddy gonna get paid
over here.
if it's interesting enough for me to roast, I can deal with that.
My audience turns to me go as.
But if I want to throw stuff at the TV, it's not gonna work. But we have a couple more super chats from all you amazing people. Thank you so much. We've had like over 900 folks watching us tonight.
Wow.
Thank you. Please do hit that like button for sure. Let's see. We have Andrew Haskins for $2. Thank you so very much. As is the sexiest one on here tonight. More as, ladies.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow, that's a
I
few times
agree.
we've gotten that tonight.
Probably less males in the toxic femininity stream, but it's good to be here, and I love to be here.
As always comes and
We'd
steals
love
the
to be
show over
here.
here.
I always come where?
You always come and steal the show here.
Do not come.
Do not.
I'm gonna come.
Next time Tom says, like, we might have Az come over here, I'll be like, do not come.
I might take you ladies and bring you to my channel.
You should.
So
I'm all for that.
That would be
That would be
awesome.
fun.
That would be
Can I cuss on your channel?
Oh, you can be as
Have you not
filthy as
watched
you desire.
Oh
his
yeah, I just
channel?
wanted to check because I want to call people a bellend and stuff. Like you're
Oh.
a bellend. Look at you. Not
don't
to you
care.
guys, just to people I don't like because I love that term.
What did
More
you
than
say?
welcome
A
to.
what?
A
A
what?
bellend.
Belen.
Yeah.
What the hell is
It's
that?
it's
I
like a
have-
At the
dick.
end of a dick.
It's like the end of a day. It's like calling somebody a dick.
I've
The
never
tip
heard
of the
that term
dick.
before
I
in
had
my
not
life.
heard that one before.
I hadn't either,
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
but my artist Peter Gilmore was
Is that a
calling
British
me it
thing?
one day. Yeah.
Oh, Bell
He called,
and
yeah, he called me
okay.
a bellend, and I was like,
God.
"What are you
All right.
talking? What's
All
a
right.
what is that?"
All
And then
right.
he's like, "You're a dick, Mandy," and I was like, "Ah."
All right.
Oh,
You know
my
what? For
God.
real, I had to be like, Mandy, you sound like my Southern cousins where I have to say, keep repeating it until I get what it is. you're trying to say.
That's
Wow.
me talking British. That's my British. I knew I'd get it the more we know
you
tonight.
please just even attempt a British accent. Just
Right
even
now?
attempt one. Mhm.
Okay, okay, I can do Cockney pretty well. So, okay.
No, you got it. No, I don't want Cockney. 'Cause Cockney's all right. Everyone could do fucking Cockney. All right. So just I want to straight down the
Okay.
middle British accent.
Okay. Hey, Governor, let's go have a cup of tea and some crumpets, and then we'll watch Mary Poppins.
Okay,
I'm a
that's
good girl, I am.
congratulations. You're a 19th century hooker. Congratulations.
I did it. I gave you minimum effort, Puffy. God damn it.
Oh, that is.
that dog is me at the gym.
Oh my God.
Az, did you see me try and do British accent while I
Go.
was reading
Do
the?
it.
No, I did it on Toxic Femme once when I was pretending to be Amelia Clark and reading her.
Do it now. Do it
statement.
now.
I don't remember what she was saying. She was saying something about going to the comic book shops and all the comic book men were just looking at her so badly. It was so awful. God.
Okay, so you're an upper class snob. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I was going for that. Okay, great.
Lorena.
Let's hear it.
I don't have one.
No, you can say one.
Oh, you come on. Come on.
You've
Come on.
been to England. You can do one.
Yeah, I
You've
have
been
like my Yankee accent sticking out.
Just
Oh,
pretend you
God,
have a
what
cup
is
of
it?
tea.
Listen to my ass.
Start talking like Harry Potter, and then you
Yeah, I
do
want
it.
to go to Harrods and shop for something very posh and proper.
She
Best one
wins.
of the lot. By
That was
God.
good.
I
was
thought
good.
mine
Oh,
was
thank
pretty
you.
good. I cannot believe y'all
Very
are not voting
good.
for me on this.
Mandy, you know that
Very
book
good.
you're writing at the moment?
Yeah, which one? The Jack
The,
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 Ripper? Or are
the,
we talking about?
the vampire titty grabbing prostitute one.
Yes.
Yeah, you sound like one of those prostitutes would have sounded at that time.
Sort me out, geezer.
Yeah, and there you go. That's the contract negotiation going on. Sort me out, geezer. Give you a couple of crayons, and you can tap this white you.
What?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Give me a quiz so I can go play the fruities.
Yeah.
See?
Boom. Yeah, but you just said
See?
that in a southern accent.
Well, I can't help that.
Just get me a.
Az, let's hear your American accent.
Yeah, I want to hear you do an American accent.
Oh, he does
Or
a
Ca-
great.
or
He does a
Canadian.
great Southern accent.
Or
Actually.
Canadian. You can
I-
do Canadian.
I do not do a great southern accent. I don't know how to do a southern accent.
You sound like you're from North Carolina.
You do.
I
You
am.
sound just like you're from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Tear down the curtains and make me a dress because I'm a cross-dressing son of a bitch.
He sounds like he's about to bust into a country song right
I
now.
Don't come.
Home on the rain.
Hey, you got to sing Red Solo Cup.
I have no idea how that one goes.
Oh, look it up
Oh,
on YouTube.
Carolina, bird.
Sweet home Alabama.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I'll sing the armpit song of Amelia Clark.
Oh, please.
No.
It's like that's a song. Lord have mercy.
Can
Jesus.
anyone still make the fart noises with their armpits?
I could never do it.
I could
tried.
never do it, but that would have been a perfect time if I
think
could
I did
have.
it
That
one
would have been
time.
perfect for that.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Right?
I was just thinking of that earlier. And,
You were
and
thinking of that yourself, weren't you?
Mm.
You're like, can I still do it?
armpit
Yeah.
noises. Why? Where have they gone?
Yeah,
You know?
where have they
Nobody
gone?
does them anymore.
Why?
Nobody
Why have
brings
they
it to the
left
table.
us?
Nobody
Right.
burps the
Mm.
alphabet anymore.
No, nothing cool like that.
No.
A booby burp.
Fun.
Oh,
What?
Fun.
What is that?
Boobies.
No. Acceptable. Acceptable.
That was good.
that made me chuckle. I approve.
Mandy, you have the Tweaky Kid.
Oh, okay. The Twinkie Kid for
$4.99.
$4.99. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Evening, ladies. Looking good as Xanthros will talk to dirt before watching Kimmel.
Wow.
Okay.
Was it just me, or was it like 18th century hooker reading that
Shush
that
it.
super chat?
Shush it. I'm in
Giant the
character.
raper.
She was
Tell
like,
me
"Hey,
like a
then,
French
ladies,
girl, Jack. Hey,
looking
lady,
good,
get
ass."
that out of there.
Eliza Doolittle.
Y'all are killing me.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh,
No,
there
it just
is
got
again.
better now. It's just good.
Yeah.
Got that guy.
Oh my god! It moves this time.
It
Yeah,
does move.
Oh.
I'm very interactive, ladies.
Very.
Yeah.
Oh my god! No.
Oh, that's yeah. I'm liking that. I'm liking where that's going. I'm gonna borrow that later on when I'm alone.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Alone with your critters.
Oh, Nina, you have
Titties, how's the lovely
gent.
titties?
That English gent for 5. Thank you so much. Says, morning, ladies. Also, as it's 4 a.m. in the morning, good sir.
Ooh.
To bed. What? Go to bed, madman. Have a good stream, gang. Hashtag rest in peace, Star Trek. Oh,
Yeah. Bad news.
It's actually 5 a.m., but thank you. If that came in an hour ago, I'll forgive.
It was about, yeah.
Well, there you go.
It actually was about an hour ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're now 5 a.m., so he's probably going to be even more mad at me. Go to bed, sir. Number one.
Well, we have Radio Man 1017 for $5. Thank you so very much. This is like Charlie's Angels. As equals Bosley. Tom equals Charlie. The gorgeous ladies are the angels. Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Scroty heart.
Scroty heart. Hillis Maui for
Say
$2.
TM after that from now on.
What?
Did you say trademark it?
Yeah,
Trademark it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Trademark.
The Scroty Heart trademark.
We just
Scroty heart
lost
trademark.
Nina. She like
Where'd
yeeted
Nina go?
herself.
Nina said, "Fuck this Scroty heart shit." She's like, "I don't want to. I don't want no part of this."
She
And she
went to
left.
FAP. She just went to
Yeah,
FAP.
that's what it was. She's flicking her bean.
Yeah.
That's what she's doing.
Thing. She couldn't
Um,
handle the
Bean.
Scroty heart. It's just too much for her.
Oh,
It's too
Lord,
much.
y'all.
It got it.
Them in Wales.
It stirred her. Hillis Mallory for $2. Thank you so much. All the girls need to say hi as at the same time. Well, I would do it, but Nina left, so we have to wait for Nina to come back.
Yeah.
and then-
Yeah.
I'll sit in for Nina. Here we go.
Okay.
okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Hi, yes. Hello.
It could be worked upon, you know. Didn't quite have the Bosley, the high Bosley that I wanted to, you know, energy.
Is my fault. All right. I sound like a man. I can't help it.
That was it.
Yeah,
Tommy
let's get Nina back. When Nina comes back, I want maximum effort for that.
Okay.
We're gonna go again.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Well,
Take
we
two.
have the wait. Oh, we're waiting for Nina, right?
wait to go on with the
we'll
super
keep going
chats.
with the super chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
got
I was
four.
like, I thought
We
somebody
go
said
forward
3. I'm
with or
like,
without her.
I'm
No,
like,
I hope
this
she's
one
okay.
again?
She just disappeared.
Yeah.
Probably
Let's-
just the
She
internet
yeeted
glitch.
it. We know she yeeted herself.
Well, there's been
out
something
again.
up with the internet all night. We've been losing people like 30 people a crack
Yeah.
all night long.
I haven't gotten a text, so she should be okay. Oh dang her. Drowning Clown for $20. Bonjour, my lovely and pale ladies. Be gentle with Az. His crudeness hides an otherwise stand-up disposition.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'll be gentle with them. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I won't be.
I'll be super gentle. All right. Brown gay
Brown gay.
Brown guy jeans.
Brown guy Gene. Thank
Oh,
you
there's a whole lot wrong with that.
for $5. And he didn't say anything. He just sent us $5. So thank you so
you.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nina said be right back. She straight up
Oh,
was
that was before.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't-
that
I
was
wasn't paying attention.
before.
Oh.
I texted her, so we'll see if she's
Okay.
wait for her to answer back. Let's see. Where did we? Okay, Jacob Holler for $5. Thank you so very much for that. As my brother, love your vids.
Oh, thank you, Jacob.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, now we lost Tom.
Oh, Tom's in the back.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's gone.
Tom's in the
Everyone's
back.
leaving us. Hillis Mallory for $5. Thank you so much. Scarlett Johansson was in Home Alone 3 as the main character's sister. I did not know that. I didn't watch Home
I
Alone
didn't watch
3.
Home Alone 3
I
either.
stopped it too. So I saw the New York one and that was it.
I don't
But
think Macaulay was in Home Alone 3, right?
I don't think he was. I
Yeah,
think
that's
No,
probably
he
why I
should
didn't
have
watch
watched
it.
that new precocious brat.
Yeah,
He's a
that's-
little shit.
I didn't. That's why I
like
didn't
him.
watch that.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have push-ups 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, and Nina's back for $2. Thank you so very, very much. As did you
hi.
get my email about longbow hunters?
I don't know. There's a lot of emails I need to go through. So maybe it's probably there somewhere.
Did you get my email?
Yes, it was really
Okay.
inappropriate and I loved it.
I send him 3
Okay.
dick pics a week and he never responds.
3. Wow.
That's you really should at least give Tom like a attaboy, something. If he's sending you it takes a lot of time to position your dick the right way to get that perfect look on it. I
No,
always like when they
The
add
lighting
googly
is the
eyes.
hardest part.
Lighting is hard. But if you just put googly eyes on them, then and always flaccid because they're less intimidating when they're flaccid. Googly eyes and flaccid.
Oh God.
Welcome back,
to
Nina.
all of them.
We
So
missed
like
you.
Gonzo, basically.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, I
And
like
Gonzo,
how
if you didn't know, is now gender fluid.
That is
in
so
Muppets.
fucking.
Time
I
out.
saw that. That blew my mind.
I heard.
talk about that.
Let's see. Nina, you probably can't see the.
She can't. She
Yeah,
got out of it.
You
Oh,
know
but that's
what?
okay. At the count of 3, we're all supposed to say
yeah.
hi as. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I want this is high energy, Nina.
Okay.
This is the high Bosley, but the high ass.
Yes. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hi.
Yes.
Okay, I'm quite turned on. Can't lie. Kind of turned on right now. Actually,
Do not come.
I did not know that was okay. I'm gonna come.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I think I can still see the super chats because my
Oh, can you?
screen
Okay.
was up from
It was the
earlier,
eye
but where-
contact. It was the eye
where are
contact.
we?
That
I
did it.
just want to say one thing. I am super straight. Okay?
Oh, look.
End of discussion.
Lord. Oh my goodness. I was trying to
I
forget
am never
that.
letting my kids never ever are they coming near the Muppets. in
Why
their
did
life.
they pick the one whose nose looks like a dick? Why?
I'm done.
Right?
I'm
right?
oh God. I mean, yeah, we were all okay. You know what? We were all thinking it.
Well, I mean, it just seems weird that that's the one they chose to do it with. The one who's
Need
got a
I
dick.
remind you all that I am a chicken fucker.
I'm a pheasant plucker.
Oh my gosh, Nina, we are at Trench Man for $2.99. You're going to take that.
Why? He's
Can you see it?
$2.99 says, why isn't Jensen Ackles CW's Bruce Wayne / Batman?
Because that would make money.
I don't even know.
I wouldn't want him near the show, in all fairness. But I mean, if they did a separate Batman show, I think he would be. I think it'd be pretty good casting.
Super straight. Oh, let's see. We have Tsukiyomi 99 for $5. Thank you so very, very, very much. With how toxic Hollywood is and the rise of crowdfunding, are we close to an age where artists and creators can bypass big business?
We're starting to get there. I mean, look
We're
at
getting there.
Mandy, her amazing comic book that she's got out.
It's going that way.
Yeah.
We just need some people to come out that have a little bit of money and they want to start up their own, film companies and cartoon companies and things like that. And then who knows? Sky's the limit, man. Especially nowadays.
Yeah, it used to be you had to go through the studio system to get a movie put out. Now with streaming, you don't
have to
go through studio.
No, these companies will one day
you make something good enough, you'll have people like Will Smith coming to you, begging to make your content because they know that it's good and they know people will watch it. I mean, that's what happened with that guy and like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air thing, right? Like he made something for YouTube and then Will Smith saw it and was like totally moved and he's like, we need to make this.
That's Justin fucking Bieber and it wasn't Will Smith. Right? That's Justin Bieber.
No.
I'm pretty sure YouTube wasn't around in 1992.
No.
Yeah, Justin Bieber got picked up by oh my god,
What she's talking about is some kid made a fan trailer of his concept of what a modern day more realistic dramatic version of Fresh Prince would be.
We don't
and believe it or not, I watched the trailer and I didn't think it was half bad. Will Smith saw it, promoted it. It got over 3 million hits in like a week or something like that. NBC picked it up for 2 seasons for Peacock.
I had no idea. I legit thought she was
and Will Smith's Will Smith's attached. He's producing
he's producing it.
Great.
It's just amazing. It used to be you had to, skank around Hollywood and try to get someone to, notice you.
The casting couch.
Yeah, either the casting couch or, butter people up or exactly, but you had to do that. Now it's different. People who have money who can just finance your project and it's out there.
You know what's the funny part about the casting couches is that even Friends made fun of that, like and how Joey had to get on the casting couch when he was trying to get into the business. So it wasn't just women that were doing that kind of stuff. Like,
of course
it
not.
was men as well.
Oh,
they knew it. They even made fun of that in Friends. They were like, yeah, even dudes do it. They like sleep with writer women and producers and whatever to get into.
Yeah, it's degenerate as fucking Hollywood.
It is. I used to think that people were making it up, and then I lived there and saw this stuff firsthand for myself. I'm like, oh my god, they're not making it up.
Every porn star you see probably came to Hollywood to be I'm gonna be a big actress. Yeah. Look at me, and then they end up on the casting couch. They need rent money, and then they take the movies they could get. So
you know that's the porn capital of the world, right? That's where the porn triangle is.
Yeah, that's why they got the Woody.
I'm taking a UV light into every meeting, turning light.
Oh
holy shit!
Who shot up there? Who did that? That's
oh god, it's like CSI when they turn on the blue light and
I have that clip from The Office where he does that in the hotel room and it's like, what is all that? And they're like, it's either urine, blood, or semen. And he's like, God, I hope that's urine.
Oh my god.
Right, but seriously though, I would rather it be piss than anything else.
I know that's right. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's see, who are we at now? I think Mandy. Fat
Okay.
Stevens got one.
Fat Steven for $2. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Second apology for Twitter, but damn, as sexy. I know, right?
Never have to apologize to that at all.
Don't be
It's-
sorry.
Absolutely.
The
Don't
truth will set you free.
Yeah. Yes, it will.
Nina, you have Brandon Anderson
Brandon Anderson,
for
why
$5.
don't I see this? I
Oh
don't.
no!
She
I don't
got
know.
yeeted, remember?
Memology's YouTube account is going to be disabled in 7
What?
days, according to
Wait,
YouTube.
wait, wait, wait,
Why?
what?
No way!
For what?
They got him.
What?
The hell?
He's just
Why?
posted a picture saying your YouTube account will be disabled in 7 days. From no reply at youtube.com to Memology. He's put based. Thanks, Team YouTube.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Do they specify?
Oh,
what
it's
for?
about copy. He's if I go through the thing he's talking about copyright strikes he's had.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, that's a slippery slope. Shit.
That's unfortunate.
Ah, crap.
Not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over.
Mhm.
Copyright
It just-
strikes or
It just
claims?
means he'll have 3 copyright strikes. If he can get one removed, he'll be back okay again. But
Ooh,
obviously, it's not great.
the only one I see, Lorena, is Darth Hasor, $2. Is that what we're on?
No, we're on let's see, Brandon Anderson for $5. Thank you. Reese Witherspoon sold her media company for $900 million today. Women getting paid.
Damn. That's
Oh, yeah.
nice. That is
Wow.
nice.
She's been in the game for quite
Yeah.
a while. That's a Southern girl right there.
Yeah, good for her. Good for her. South Carolina, right?
What did she
I
sell?
think
What
so,
company?
yeah. South Carolina. Her media
Her-
company.
Her media company.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Nice.
I wonder if she sold it to a man.
I would.
Okay, Brown Gaijin says this is what he tried to super chat earlier, but evidently the YouTube bots didn't allow it to go through. Said Scarjo debacle reminds me of Marionette going against its puppet master, which is strange that they would not let that go through. But thank you for letting us know that Brown Gaijin. Sorry for that. You know how the YouTube bots can be.
Yeah,
he's
sorry,
some
hon.
Fickle heifers. That's for
That
sure.
is true, though, with regards to what he said. It seems really weird that she would do
Every
this.
time I try and drop the N bomb, it just deletes it. And
As
Don't come as.
I'm gonna come. Gonna come.
Never mind. I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna. Okay, where are we? Is it me or is
Chris
it Nina?
Webb. Yeah, it's you. Chris
Okay.
Webb.
Chris Webb for $5. Thank you so much. I totally missed Toxic Femininity. Lorena, you're still the best. I hope that doesn't offend anyone else. Oh, well, fuck you. I'm offended. Are you kidding? We have eyes here.
yeah,
We have
come on.
eyes here. If we're going to call anybody the best tonight,
I'm a
it should
temp.
be this-
I'm a temp.
he's a 10. He's a 10. He can't
Well,
help it.
I am a 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm
Yes,
also
yeah.
a temp. I'm a temp. I'm a temp.
Oh,
here.
a 10th. I thought you were calling yourself a 10. I was backing
No,
you up
I'm
on it.
I'm an 11.
That's impressive.
As goes
That
to
is-
11.
Yeah.
Get me up to 11, baby.
Oh. No worries, Chris. No worries.
I
at
can
all,
see
love.
the one from Darth
Yeah.
Hasor, so let me know when we get there.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's
Let's see.
when you're-
We have Bastion Hunter for $2. Thank you so very much. Congrats, Mandy. Your book just hit 20K.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. No. You gotta be kidding.
Yeah. Pull the page up so I can share it.
Okay. Oh my fucking god. No. No. Oh,
Share. Oh, sorry.
you guys. Oh my god. $20,000 in the first 3
Exactly
days.
as well. Boom.
Oh, thank you guys so freaking much. I'm so fucking excited. I'm gonna cry. It's gonna happen.
Oh,
Oh,
my
don't
gosh.
come. Don't come.
I'm gonna come.
Okay, yeah, do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Do not
Oh my
come.
gosh. Thank you guys so freaking much.
Yay.
I love
Holy
this
shit.
community. Oh, man. So proud of you, my dear.
So
Thank
proud.
you.
So proud.
I can't wait to get my hands on this sucker.
Hashtag yay, girl.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Party at
Yes.
Mandy's. Yeah, girl.
Party.
Party
I'm
stream.
bringing the
From
hook.
Mandy.
Gotta have that party stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that Doge go. Look at him.
Oh,
Oh, look at the puppy.
Oh,
Cutie pie.
Oh my gosh. You guys, seriously, thank y'all so freaking much. Thank you for supporting me and Peter in our project. Means the absolute fucking world to us, seriously. So thank you guys.
Yay.
very well deserved.
Yeah,
Very
give her a
Heart.
scrotum heart.
Scrotum
Aw,
heart.
yay.
TM.
Grody heart.
TM.
well.
TM.
I'm gonna add that to the lexicon. Oh, with Darth Haster. Nina, you can go.
Yep, we were there.
There we go. Darth Haster for $2. Thank you so much. Says laughing so hard my side hurts. Good job, everyone. I know it's always so special when Az is here. Extra funny.
It is.
It
It is.
Mhm. We love
Said I always
having
gotta
him
go
here.
change my pants after he leaves. Excited the whole time he's here, and so
wet.
it's understandable.
It is. It's just,
I'm gonna bring your own swimming pool for the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, boy. Thank you guys.
And in some instances, let's just be honest, there's a jacuzzi attached as well. So,
Yeah.
Y'all are killing me. Stephen Otten for $5. Thank you so very much, my dear. Fine. I'll play Doctor Who, direct the next Black Widow movie, and write the next season of Star Trek Discovery. We would be better off.
I agree.
Probably.
Yeah.
I agree. Do it.
Yeah, totally.
Right on.
Completely.
At this point, I think like a monkey with a typewriter can do better.
So bad.
Than what the hell we've been getting lately. But
No.
Yeah.
I could probably shit out a better script than Discovery right now.
exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's
Let's
us.
see. Mandy, a Valiant Renegade?
Yeah, Valiant Renegade for $5. Thank you so much, Love. Calling it now. Andre is going to wake up and find this show still going on again. It's
With
happened before.
with just me here going.
I know. Just smiling at him.
Weird.
That's great.
Chris
Right.
Webb, thank you so much for the $5. Says no, Tom, no. Some jokes
not
don't
come.
land. Your Gonzo is not good, and he's put laughing faces though, so I think he's being
What?
flirtatious.
It's
thought it was
spot on. Hell, it's a hell of a lot better than what they got now.
Simpson, for fuck's sake.
At least
Unless
he's a
that's
man.
what Gonzo sounds like, Marge Simpson.
Yeah, I do sound like Marge Simpson. It's very, very accurate.
I can do Marge pretty well.
That's actually a pretty good Marge.
Shut up and wear a dress.
Okay.
KWNY Upstate for $5. With how I look, producers would just give me a role just to avoid being on a casting couch with me. Good strategy there.
That's pretty good.
Like your ankle.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
good.
I will give you a role just to get out.
Get out.
Just
Please
go,
leave.
please put your pants back
Oh
on,
my
son.
God. Can I just say that Avatar is cracking me up? Is that Haji from Johnny Quest?
Oh my God, it is. Yes, Haji ate the bandit. That's amazing. I love that so much.
Oh man, I love that too.
God, I heard they're gonna remake Johnny Quest, and I was like, please don't ruin it.
I
Yeah,
heard,
yeah,
I
just don't
heard they
ruin
were
it,
gonna
yeah.
do it with The Rock. I said no, please, just don't, just don't, just don't.
You've raped enough of my childhood for one night.
Yeah, please don't ruin another show. Brandon Anderson for $10. Thank you so much. Says Reese was raised in my city, Nashville, by the way.
Oh,
But we need to see you ladies getting paid. Much love. As been watching you since the Naughty Dog crap. Love your channel, man. And FNT. Hail.
Hey, hell, Brandon.
Hey.
Naughty dog.
Yeah, fuck Naughty Dog. And also, Mandy is getting paid tonight. 20K, baby. Yeah.
Getting paid.
totally paid.
Hashtag you go, girl.
Totally
Yeah.
paid.
You
Totally
stuff that
paid.
money down your panties.
Yeah, your girl gets paid slucking it out in a corporate.
That is
corporate
true.
America.
That is true. It's
in
so
the corporate titty bar that is America.
The corporate
Yes.
titty bar.
Yes, and if I have to, I will dance on that pole.
Sometimes you got to.
Yeah,
Sometimes you got to.
I'm going to buy a
depends
$50
on who's
drink
writing that
just to watch
check.
I tried to do that once to spin on the pole, and I just fell on my head, and it was really unsexy and really I just ruined the moment.
Really?
Oh no!
I'm really fucking
Sitting on the
clumsy.
phone and hitting your head.
I'm really fucking clumsy.
It's a skill.
It is a skill.
It
It's
really
very
is.
difficult.
It
You need
is.
a
It's
lot
not
of
as
upper
easy.
body strength, man.
Yeah.
Right? It's not. I mean, I was able to like take my butt cheeks and put it between my butt cheeks and smack it once, and I was like, "Yeah, I did that." But nobody was
Nice.
really impressed with it. So,
Mm.
and they asked me
I
not
hope,
to come
I
back
hope
to the
you
class.
wiped. I hope you wiped.
Well,
Oh,
they
no.
asked me not to come back to the class, so I don't know. I may have gotten better if I hadn't been removed from me being sexy.
Oh,
Wait,
I
wait,
got
wait.
the pole between my butt cheeks.
Wait, you were told to leave the pole dancing class?
Yeah.
That's just mean.
why?
They made me do the walk of shame too. The whole class was watching me, and my friend was laughing at me as I exited the room doing the
What?
walk of shame.
That's
That's not
just
right.
mean. That's not right.
That's not
They're supposed to teach you to harness your inner
They
lady.
don't. They don't
beast.
like it when you. They don't like
No.
it when you're a free thinker. They're against free thinkers, and I'm a
That's
free
really
thinker.
weird.
They're assholes. Those strippers are bitches. is
Well,
what
no,
I'm telling you.
I've known women who take not strip
They do,
class,
but
but
where's
they
this one
take
going?
they do S Factor. So the S
Mhm.
Factor, the ladies that do.
Well, I
that
think
Yeah.
do
that's what
that
it
stuff,
was. But I showed up for a stripper class. They didn't.
They get
I'm
that.
just saying they don't appreciate my style. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. And they
They
asked me to go.
didn't, you know what? If they didn't give you a pair of 5-inch lucite heels, that's not a true
They
stripper
didn't give me nothing. They didn't give me nothing but my
That's
walking papers to take my ass back home.
You know what? You better
Well,
off.
I've
not
known
to be-
ladies in S Factor, and they've been told basically the class it brings out your inner sexy beast, and that you're supposed to harness that energy and that sexual raw energy towards the pole, and that's basically their secret. They teach you that.
Well, they're supposed to, but
They're supposed to, but I'm very surprised that you had this kind of experience over there.
I was acting like an asshole.
Oh, they're
So-
probably just jealous. Let's see. We have. Oh,
Did they
God,
have?
where
When
are
you
we?
put your ass around the pole,
Mm-hmm.
did it create a vacuum so that you couldn't come off? So everyone had to
No, it
you-
didn't. No, it didn't actually vacuum. I just tried to make my ass clap around the pole, and they weren't impressed with it. They were
They
like,
didn't
"Ma'am, you
appreciate your
No.
sense of humor, Mandy,
No,
because they
no.
take themselves so seriously.
They
They're
were
like,
very
this
serious
is an
about it.
art.
You
They
were
were
like,
very serious
you
about
may
it.
not
yeah.
be
It's an
ready
art.
for that yet, but your kids are
That-
gonna love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they
I
just didn't appreciate the
That's
humor
clap to the
because they're
future.
they take themselves so seriously. So they're like,
They do.
no, okay, lady, that's not how you're supposed to do that thing with the
Not to-
pole.
Not to mention that from where I live, this woman was like 50 years old and like 280 pounds that was running this class. So, I mean, I'm sorry if I wasn't doing it right. Like I said, my friends thought it was
Wow.
really funny as I was escorted out of the building. I'm fun to take places. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'll be. Yeah, Mandy's that friend.
Mandy's the only woman who's been removed by an armed guard from a pole dancing lesson.
Oh my God!
Oh,
He's
no.
gonna fuck that chicken.
That's.
I'm
Oh
I'm
my
a
God,
fuck
that
with this chicken.
Trying to tell you.
was just ruining my memories of
Wow.
Gonzo. I just want to be blissfully ignorant. Mandy, you have Terminator Joe.
All
For
right, Terminator
$10.
Joe. Scarjo's female pay gap excuse is bullshit. She's a pretty face, but not a draw. Every film she was a part that wasn't in the MCU was a flop. MMA is male dominated, but Ronda Rousey was one of the top draws. I wouldn't say they were a flop. I know Scarjo from a lot of really artsy fartsy indie films. And a lot of those, like The Girl in the Pearl Earring, I think did really well. She was really known for doing those like timepiece stuff for a
I
while.
prefer the girl with the pearl necklace, but semantics.
Wait, don't that mean something sexual, like to stick those things in your butt? Ain't that what a pearl necklace is?
No, that
No.
is.
Those are called anal beads.
Those
Yeah,
are
anal
beads.
beads.
Is this anywhere near my fucking butt?
Oh, no. Well, no, but I thought that's what they called
No,
them. Like,
no,
I'm gonna get a
man.
pearl.
Isn't
No,
the
man.
pearl necklace like dirty and that sticking things at your butt?
No, Mandy, those are called anal beads.
No, but ain't there a classier way of saying it other than, hey, these are my ass beads? Really?
No.
No.
Damn.
No.
Unfortunately,
That's why
no.
people ain't
They're
buying
very
them because they're.
popular in pornography.
Mandy, no.
Mandy, there's a market for you right there. Make some classy anal beads for like
Yeah.
British posh ladies and like not
Yeah.
call them anal beads. Like
Okay,
call them
before
like,
you
this is
continue-
so
There's
butt
no way.
pills.
There's no
Rectal
way you
arousers.
can make that classy.
Before you continue doing the Mandy
The
Sutra, we
sphincter
need to have
surprise.
a conversation, Mandy, about a few things.
Okay.
Okay, I can't tell you on camera what a pearl necklace is, but
Okay. It is
Look
a
it
thing,
up.
though, right? It is a thing.
it is a very much a
Okay.
thing. There's even a song by ZZ Top about it.
See, I thought it was a thing.
She
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you guys are talking
Okay,
about.
I'm
now.
not
You
going
know
to
what
look
pearl
that up
necklace
because
is?
something
Is
tells me
Lorena-
Martha
that.
Kent
You're
had
the
her
only
pearl
one who knows what
necklace
the fuck
ripped off
this
her
is.
when she was shot in the alleyway.
Oh my God, Lord in heaven.
God, I feel way too innocent sometimes. I don't know why y'all talk about half the fucking time.
While you guys laugh when, it's my turn to read a racist super chat. And you're looking ahead, you're just like, yeah, wait till Lorena lands on this one. Gotta
I didn't know. What? Which one are you on?
I'm kidding. Let's see. Who did Terminator Joe? Wait,
That
yeah.
was me.
Muscle
me.
Busey. You did that. Okay, so Nina,
So then
you're
it's
up
my
with
turn.
Muscle Busey. Yes.
Muscle
Mhm.
Busey for $2. Ladies, as does the Muscle Busey get to stream with you? I think that's your assistant.
Yeah, that's my assistant. He's so greedy. Muscle Busey gets to
Get in
stream
line.
with us. Yeah. You've gotten to stream with Muscle Busey. You got to stream with us before.
Fucking fun now.
I guess Muscle Busey can't get enough,
Now look at me.
Look at me. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Chris Webb has for $5. Thank you so very much. Nope. Still not a good gonzo. I mean that nicely.
Wow.
Gonzo's been very naughty.
I have a question for Az
Mm.
and Tom.
Why would you
Okay.
want their advice?
I would like to know if you would like
Oh.
to see this person on Sports Illustrated.
No comment.
Can I touch myself on screen?
I don't know how we could be expected not to, Az. Holy shit.
Man the harpoon.
Was she holding a glass dildo to her head there a second
Yeah,
ago?
she was.
What?
No.
It looked
Seriously?
like-
Is that what that was?
It
No
looked like
way.
No way.
It may have been a popsicle, though. She looks like a girl that would enjoy a popsicle.
What is that?
What?
She's going
No.
like this with her hair.
Is
He's
that
got
what
a
it is?
hair.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
pull the hair a little bit. yeah.
Okay,
Um,
it's late. Y'all are
Look,
seeing things.
Can I just say one thing?
Sure.
Okay. Amy Schumer, just stop it.
Is that her? Oh my
Stop
god,
it,
is that
okay?
her? It looked like her, but no, that
You're
can't
just
be her.
trying too hard now, and it's just not funny anymore. The joke is over. Please.
Holy shit, no, for real, is that her? Is that
No.
what
No, it wasn't her. It wasn't her. At least not
Oh.
now.
Oh, okay. Because she does those ladies' feminine products, and it always comes on when I'm eating, and it pisses me off.
I know. I can't. I can't watch
Nasty,
her. I can't get
nasty,
her.
filthy
I
little
can't.
hamster.
I
I
can't.
thought I clicked on it because I thought it was a poor beached whale, and it wasn't.
It reminds me of that song. Do you want to party with a fat bitch? I love that.
Can
I've been
I
singing
just-
it for weeks.
Can I just say, big girls, not everything is for you. I just, just not. Some things are just
Sometimes
not
less is
trends.
more.
Yeah.
Sometimes less is more.
Yes, not
Sometimes.
everything is for you, like that 12th hamburger.
Mhm. Yeah.
I was just
Unless
wondering.
it's got bacon on it. If it's got bacon on it,
Yeah, I was gonna say
You got a fucking point.
If it's got bacon, you ain't got no choice.
I mean,
Yeah.
shoot, you
I
can't
mean, that's
turn
how I
down
got the
bacon.
way I am, but you don't see me in a bikini.
That's why my pants are a button right now.
Exactly.
I'm not joking. I really had to
Oh,
because these shorts are really
She's lucky
fucking
she's
tight.
not in Japan, otherwise she would have got harpoons.
Mandy, Muscle Busey, that's
No.
our intern again.
I
Again.
read Muscle Busey for $2. I'm so glad to know that you're good and in shape.
No, we're on
That's
Chris
it.
Webb now.
Oh,
I read that already.
No, are we? Oh, we are on Chris
We did
Webb.
Chris
I'm
Webb.
sorry.
Where?
No,
I don't
we
think-
did
no,
that one.
I already did Chris Webb.
She did that
Oh.
one. Yeah, Muscle
Oh, okay.
Muscle
Never
Busey
mind.
for $2. We'll get our shit together.
I know.
We
As soon
can
as it
do
left my
squats
mouth.
for hot toys and hot dogs. Hashtag naughty. I'll do squats. What are we squatting for? But I need y'all to. What are we doing it for?
Hot
I
dogs,
kill at
hot
squats.
dogs. Yeah. I don't like squats, but they keep your butt nice. So I do.
Yeah,
it.
I don't like them, but I kill at that shit now.
No, I
Do
just,
you?
You gotta keep it firm and
yeah. So
I
you,
do it
you
all the
gotta,
time.
you got to do it. You got to do
Look at
it.
y'all. I just like my ass to be all flappy and shit.
I tell you this much: you get quite an audience if you're doing squats in the gym.
Mhm. You know what gave me the willpower to get really into it was the disgusting public bathrooms in Mexico. I was like, I gotta hover over this like all the time.
Ew, girl.
And yeah, and then I was like, I gotta hover, and it hurts to like do that for a long time. So I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta get my squat game going.
Gotta
And it
get
really
They
helped.
quads and
They
shit.
make a thing for that. It
Mhm.
looks like a funnel, and you pee in it, and it turns it
I
into like a.
saw that.
They've made
Okay,
those.
they
That's a thing.
started off sexy, kind of gone a little bit downhill.
It depends on what you're into, as don't you?
Well, the
don't
bit where
you
you talk about
judge
filming the
people's
bar
kinks.
and,
Well,
and
I saw
doing the
that thing
squats
that
and-
they've made it so that women can pee like men do or something, and then they have this thing where you can pee
You mean like Tina?
outside. Yeah,
Lay off me, I'm starving.
I'm just saying. Somebody
God, that's
wasn't into it, and then they heard that, and then they were like, "Whoa, oh wow, here we go." Now y'all say, "You never know. Don't kink shame. Don't be kink shaming." There's people in here that are
I'm
probably
personally
excited.
not into that, but okay.
Nah. Kinda weird.
Yeah, squats are your friend.
And
Squats
I
are
think
your friend.
Squats
I'm
are your
the
friend.
last one here. Lupita
Mhm.
Mims' ex-wife.
Mexican Iron Man's actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Mexican Iron Man's ex-wife.
well, hi.
Thank you for so much for the $2. Says somebody say Pole. It's how I met Mexican Iron Man. Oh wow!
I'm in love with a stripper.
Wow.
That's
know
where
what?
the
I like
best
that song.
relationships start.
Oh, I do too. It's catchy.
I'm in love with a stripper. We got one more super chat that just came in from Chris Webb. Be kind, guys. Jokes are jokes. I'm loving this conversation, but I'm running out of money.
Oh, Chris Webb.
Tough.
And I think that's all our super chats. I think we are all caught
Yay!
up. You
We
guys
are.
have been crazy generous. Crazy
Yes.
generous and so supportive being there in the chat. Like we said earlier, it was like over 900 of you guys in here at one time. So thank you.
Woo.
We all simp so hard for eyes.
I know.
We do. We
I
do.
simp so hard for ads sometimes. It's next level. People
We
are like,
do.
It really
I
is.
simp so hard
It
for
really
ads.
is.
It's second nature, isn't it?
It is. I can't control myself.
Mm.
Like I said, I'm gonna have to change as soon as the stream is over.
Mm.
Nothing I can do
I'm
about
gonna
it.
go.
Don't come. Don't come.
That is never
So-
gonna get
I
old.
pay
man.
money for this sort of talk. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. I pay
I'm
good tax
I'm
dollar.
googling
I'm
what
just getting
is.
it for free right now. This is so cool.
Oh, Mandy, are you Googling what I'm
I want to know what it is because I know it's something.
Something
I know
something
What
tells
are you
me I
Googling?
shouldn't.
She's Googling pearl necklace.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
trying-
no.
Don't
Oh, Lord.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to explain
No.
it to me off air, Mandy.
why there.
Okay, or here.
Well, when
okay.
you find out, you'll find out.
Well,
you
a
know?
pearl necklace is.
I thought you were ending it on
I
that.
thought you
Oh my
ended
God.
it right there. That would have been a good ending.
Yeah.
Well, a pearl necklace is